guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Bless you, sir. And
Sorry, this is still on.
most recently, you are down here in the town of Nausea, where you guys have come seeking adventure, wealth, and fortune. Well, you found adventure, that's for sure. Along the way, you've done a couple of jobs for the Longstrayers Consortium, an adventuring guild that kind of gives people a nice opportunity to find themselves in the world. Last week, you finished dealing with a haunted house and have now returned to the consortium and have turned in the job and provided the information that you had collected over to Leslie, the local treasurer and magic user, we'll call her, that you have found to be enigmatic and dangerous. You've had your long rest, and last week you leveled up. So, as you start the day fresh...
Wait, we leveled up to level 5?
You did not level up to level 5 yet. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm like,
you
oh.
leveled up before that.
Like at 4.
Damn. Yeah, I think you meant what it meant to have happened was
yeah.
we were meant to level up now, but we were getting our asses handed to us.
Correct. No, you actually finished the milestone early. So.
Okay.
Here you go. What would you like to do this morning in
I
the
thought
long
We haven't had a long rest.
You've had a long rest, I checked.
4 p.m.
No, we didn't. We had just left.
We can have it be 4 p.m. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that was like the last thing we all agreed on before we ended the session.
Sure.
I was like, I want to make sure this is settled.
Okay.
Yeah, because we got to reconnoiter or whatever it's called. Fucking
reconcile?
No, reconnoiter.
Yes. Perform recon.
Hmm.
So.
Like, get our facts. Apparently, some people.
There we go. Here our note.
So, what would you guys like to do as it's 4 p.m. in the consortium? I apparently have gotten ahead of you guys in my notes.
Mm.
Well, Tyronius is going to go down and get... Sorry.
I'm going to get some dinner. Crab legs.
Okay.
Before people start to go down to disperse, I would try to get everyone's attention. But before we go down to the public area, maybe we should separate some of this loot that we have and, spread the fortune around before we go into the public's eye.
Oh, that's probably safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best way to get tanked. Do we want to use... Whose room do we want to use?
Let's...
volunteering it.
What? No. No. Here said nothing. We can use my room. I don't mind.
It's not really matter which room, as long as it's, again, probably better not in the private side. Or in the public side, rather.
In the public side, in the private side.
I hope it's not there.
There's some detectives just walking around, looking at us.
Okay. I'm gonna guide other people to my room. Other people as in my party.
Okay.
What are we doing in here? I smell like zombie guts.
Yeah. Well, we're spreading out the platinum that we got.
Oh.
We all got our individual
Yeah, I guess that's important. But I think this stuff is starting to coagulate, so can we do it quickly?
Sure.
We already got our original platinum, but like all the gems from the zombies we gathered, any other loose gems and such, we should get all into a big pile.
Okay.
I'll pull out my 5 doses of brown suede. I don't overly know what to do with this.
I'll sell it, and Zoe would start picking it up.
Hang on, I might be able to use it.
You already have one pile. I can sell the rest and get us a lot.
No. Okay, settle down, sunshine. It is brown. I have yellow. Yellow does one thing. Can I roll? What would it be? An Arcana or a Medicine?
Medicine.
Find out remember what.
It's not magical. It is a medicinal substance.
Also, technically know what it does. I just have not shared it with the party.
Okay. That's up to you. Do you choose to, or do you let him determine it on his own?
If you roll that he can know it, I mean, whatever. The reason I didn't tell him was because I didn't want him using it.
Which kind are you trying to identify, Mr. Tyronius?
Brown.
The
'Cause I know
brown.
that,
Okay. So here
like, it doesn't mean that I will use it. I just want those options.
Of
Because
course. Of
Oh,
I don't like how you
course.
said
I'm
that.
telling that to the party.
Listen, if you fail to save, it just immediately knocks you out. So,
Well, so does the other stuff. I know. Where?
I don't remember getting brown sued.
You did
That
I-
was ages.
Where did you
I
get
got
it
the
from?
brown suit
You got the
From-
brown suit?
long ago in a distant land.
Look, I'm trying to be the accountant of the group. Let me
This is,
be.
again, this was like back when I was still playing originally, so a while ago. So you probably just forgot.
Oh yeah,
Harry,
probably.
It was before the time skip.
And again, I
Before the
didn't tell
taco
you guys what it
fascinated.
was. I just said I found the stuff and hucked it in a bag.
Can I get the
I
yellow
knew
suit for
Tyro
that
was-
as well?
Sure.
Yeah,
Roll
but
As soon as
another
I knew
medicine
what,
check.
what it did.
No, I know what it does because last I
Oh, okay.
rolled to check it.
Gotcha. Cool. You already
That
did
was
that.
how I knew. To check it.
Very well. I will send that
But
to you
no.
once again.
So I could
Well-
use.
You
I
know,
could
if you
actually
could
use
add
this
these to
brown-
your character sheet, you could have them as the description right there on your character sheet.
I did, but D&D Beyond fucked up, and it didn't save the notes for some reason when I used my phone and when I used the app. So now I'm using the desktop.
Okay.
Ha! Sorry, I know it's the whole thing of like, the player didn't something, so it just doesn't exist. No, this is because the bloody. Sorry, IT code.
So. Yes.
Oh
we
no,
nip that
he's
in the
turning.
bud.
Oh no, he's turning British.
All right.
Okay, so here's the thing. With the brown suit, if I have, I can use what's called an extended spell meta magic.
Ascended spell?
Extended.
Oh.
Basically, like someone goes, Neener, I'm out of fireball reach. I go, bullshit. Boom.
Just hawk a fireball, Oogie.
Oh no, yeah.
You might
my
want
bad.
to go back and check what extended spell does.
No, I'm thinking of distant spell.
Right.
Extended spell has a duration. When a spell that has a duration of 1 minute or longer, you use one sorcery point to double the duration, a maximum of 24 hours. So, for instance, if I cast Tiny Hut, instead of 8 hours, we now have 16 hours.
Or
I just
haste,
have to,
you get 2 minutes.
Yep, it means 20 round. And for the yellows, to roll a number of dice up to your charisma modifier minimum of 1. Or to re-roll. So, like, if I roll a, because it's the basic thing, magic missile, I get a whole bunch of 1s on the 4s, I can go, my charisma modifier is a poo. Yeah, so I can re-roll 2 dice. So, how about this, Sawyer? I'll take 2 doses of brown suit, and I'll give you 1 dose of yellow suit. That way I've got 2 for 2.
How much brown
Spell
suit is there again? I'm sorry.
Doses.
5 doses.
5 doses?
Yes.
You know what? Sure. 1 yellow suit and 2 brown suit. I'll sell those 3.
Also on the topic of magic stuff, am I able to get how many books did you get that were the, Mr. Stoneman, can't remember the name, Granite.
I only have the 1 book, but I will pull out and produce the Infernal Spell book. I believe this is what you were asking after.
So you can just see Tyronius immediately want to grab it and then go, right, the man holding it is bigger than me. May I please have it? And he holds his hand out.
I was offering it out to you.
Oh, then he just takes it. He's
Oh,
like,
Lord.
"Me a
Cool.
Sorry, I think that's all I'll be. Oh,
All right. Do you
I pull
open
out
the
my
book?
bucket.
not yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting until everything else happens first,
Of course.
and then before.
Oh gosh.
Oh, he's been waiting to dangle that cat. He's been dangling that carrot in front of me for ages, guys. Don't worry.
Well, before you do that, we should finish up for the night, primarily starting with the bath, most likely. Is there anything else that we need to distribute amongst ourselves before we go?
Uh,
You guys want some
Zoya.
handkerchiefs?
No.
No.
No, Gurr, you can keep
You
those.
know what? I'm curious. I'm gonna rifle through it with Gur just to see, cause whatever, she's dead.
You're going to rifle through the book with Gur?
Oh,
No, not the book.
The
The
lingerie.
bag of lingerie.
Oh, the
The
bag,
bag of
lingerie.
handkerchiefs. What do you mean?
Handkerchiefs. So,
Bag of hanky panky chief. Got it.
so as a question for Gur,
Yes.
what do you pull out of the bag?
Roll.
No. What does Gur pull out of the bag of lingerie?
The
He's
bag
gonna
of
pull out a weirdly thin on one side and slightly thicker on the other side, bright red colored handkerchief.
Oh. Is it
Stretch
is it like
marks.
wired?
No.
No.
Welcome to your ass is fat.
It's like I don't know why this has like a string on one side and like a little square on the other side, but this one's pretty. I like the color.
And he's
Gonna
gonna
use
give that one to
mage hand.
Tyro.
I'm just gonna use mage hand and be like, you know what? Like he ain't touching it. Like, I think I'm good. And just throws it. There's fireplaces. Are there fireplaces or something? The room
Not in the rooms.
Damn.
You're gonna go down.
Except
He just throws it out the window.
What windows? There's no windows in this upstairs. That would be a security liability.
It would.
That's true.
I feel like Gur's in a
Women
race
have
with himself to see if he's going to get us all killed or kicked out of town first.
Porque
This
no
seems
los
to be
dos.
real.
What's legal about handkerchiefs?
Public indecency.
Indeed.
We're not in public right now.
Hey,
No, but we were when you offered one to Kerfax.
And Leslie.
That wasn't public.
That was also in every room.
Not what I
Leslie
thought,
is
for the most part.
a stranger.
Listen, after
Uh,
all that Gur's been through with Leslie, she's not a stranger no more.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like what? Second base? First base?
I think she's like. I think
Who's-
there's like
Who's
whatever.
on first?
She's a shortstop.
Yeah, I feel like shortstop's pretty accurate.
I am compelled. What's on second?
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
who's on third.
The world may never know.
I
All
gotta
right.
do
Well,
mine.
if we're all wrapped up
Is
here,
anyone else taking a handkerchief?
no.
I would like to sort through the most valuable ones to see if there is a clothing store that I can
Tears
sell them to.
leaving the
Oh God.
I,
I'm
Take
not
them
holding-
all.
hey, Granak,
Nope,
are you gonna be able to tell Tyrone about the still wearing that dragon? The stuff or
I have only mentioned the name, and I was gonna mention it after we all took our baths and ate food because that's gonna be a long while.
okay. That's an entire story. That's food. But okay, how about
Exactly.
we go to the bar then?
Zoya is
There-
Yeah.
going to take off her cloak, fold it up, put it on the bed, and then just like start taking off the leather vest and the shirt. And all you would see is poof. You wouldn't see anything. You just see a fluffy feather orb that is walking toward the bathroom.
Okay, so wait, are we going to the Exhaustion's bathroom, or are we gonna go actually spend money. Have a nice.
You know what? Zoya puts on her cloak, and she's just wearing the cloak. She's not wearing anything under it.
Donald ducking it. Got it.
I mean, it covers everything.
Gur is gonna pull on Zoya's cloak and he's gonna ask, "Hey sis, do you think the lady that bought the forks at the fancy store will want some of these fancy handkerchiefs?"
Probably. Hey, Gur, and Zoya will just turn around because Gur is already at eye level. Gur, I don't think so, but I think there might be another shop that might want them. We will find somewhere.
Okay.
And
he puts everything in his bag.
If we can't find someone who wants them, you can wear them on your head.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, I think I gotta roll perception against Tyro's sleight of hand here.
Game derailed on
Wait.
account of Freddy's.
Gur doesn't see anything.
Can I roll a perception? Can I roll a perception?
Sure.
It won't be the last time. No.
One moment is rolling.
Choke.
Yes,
It's an 8.
it's there. No.
Unfortunately, for the player, the character does not see that Tyronius has left the stretched out underwear on the doorknob.
What color are they?
The red
Tyronius.
ones.
Since they
The red
blend in
ones.
so well.
No, they are.
They
bright
do
red,
not.
apparently.
They are bright red and silky.
Kids were not
And
looking.
silky.
You
With,
did not expect anything.
Tyrone is just standing at the door like, "Come on, guys, we go or what?" No reason. Hands behind his
Yep.
back.
Yeah, let's go. I'm not gonna stand around and watch you sift through underwear. Come
Well,
on,
you
girl,
might
bath
spend the
time.
Gur puts on his backpack and follows Matilda.
Okay.
I would stop by my own room first, drop off my gear and top layer of crap and grab fresh clothes.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. Anything else you guys want to do while you're at the consortium?
No,
No.
I'd already left that room anyway.
No. You know what? I got an idea. How about what
Are
is
you
it?
trying to
Just grab
hand
Brad on
something?
the way, and get some fish and chips with chicken salt on the chips. Just
Don't
as we
forget the
go.
crab legs.
And crab legs. There we go. Which seeing an owlin eat crab legs is going to be interesting.
I mean, you've already seen it once.
She's got a built-in like crab leg cracker.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He's cheating.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a natural
grab
born
those
eater
and-
of crab.
So yeah,
Grab
you guys
those
can
and
You're
grab
a
your
natural predator.
You can grab your fish and chips with chicken salt and
Yep.
a
Hey.
order of crab legs. And it takes them 5 or 10 minutes to get everything done. It's busy tonight. And then you guys can head out into the town.
Kira asked for an apple.
Here will get an apple.
You a horse?
Wow.
Fruit's good for you. What do you want?
Look, your
I-
presentation doesn't
yeah.
matter to me.
All right.
Well, yeah.
So, where are we going? B's and G's?
Yeah.
Party house,
B's
right?
and G's.
Okay. As you walk over to the very nice bathhouse, Zoya, you haven't been this freebirding in a long time.
I am wearing my cloak over everything.
Mhm.
Did you put it back on?
Yeah, I didn't take it off.
But she's
Said you put
free.
it back on, but still.
I
Free
did
bird.
I did put it back on when we
Yes,
said
you
that
have-
hey,
you
we're
have
heading
the
out.
Cloak,
We've all-
yes,
we've all-
but you do not
we've all just
have
taken
your
a step.
armor, and you do not have anything else on.
Indeed.
So you are completely defenseless. You are completely
She's a
defenseless.
free bird.
Granite, shut up.
Listen, if they're gonna do the not correct song, at least I will sing it.
I don't even know the song.
Play free bird.
No. It's probably
Siri, can you
copyrighted.
please play Freebird?
So,
Copyrighted. That's gonna fucking get us in trouble.
you guys can't sing it well enough to be copyright infringed.
Wow, we've
Hey.
been burned by GM Eric.
Because I was just me
Hey, that
singing.
just means we're being optimal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll turn on the singer's voice. Don't make me do it.
No, thank
Okay,
you.
well, let's get to the bathhouse before. Let's clean ourselves of copyright potential.
So, what were
Right.
you going to say, GM, before we started?
As you guys approach, it's delightful. There's a nice, cool breeze going. You can feel your feathers ruffled. The rest of you walk along and smell the salt air. As you walk up to B's and G's, it's open. And as you walk in, the one tea gentleman behind the counter welcomes you. Ah, welcome to returning. How can I be helping you to evening?
Here, blinks,
Bath,
tilts his head.
armor cleaning, massage.
Of course.
One massage?
Individuals or party?
Most of us, I would believe.
This one's
Bath, if
with
nothing
me.
else.
This one's with me, and I just
I'll
point at
pay.
her.
I'll pay for myself.
Here just smiles.
If
Okay.
anybody wants to pay for me, I'm just gonna take a bath. I don't need to get my stuff.
All right. So it's going to be 1 gold per person.
Right? I will pay up for
Duck,
myself
no.
and Gur.
Of course.
I'm going to pay 5 gold, and it is 1 gold per thing per experience, right?
Per service, yes.
Per service. Okay. So
A tab?
the 1 gold
Yeah.
for the
Yeah,
for the entry.
I'll body up, cover. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So the 1 gold for entry, 1 gold for the massage,
Yep.
1 gold for the water bath,
Yes.
1 gold for. I'm pretty sure there was acupuncture somewhere in there.
There is.
1 gold
Do
for
you
the
even have-
acupuncture.
Do you even have enough flesh and bone to do?
Wow. Thanks. Thanks, Tyro.
You said no. You said
She's
it
made
yourself.
of she's made of feathers
You-
and dreams.
Wow.
Yeah, wasn't it last session that Tyronius gave her a hug and she herself, the player, said that his hands just go into 90% feathered.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That did happen.
Yeah.
Be
But
real.
anyway, so and then 1 gold for the tip.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So, you guys can go in and get treated to a delightful bath. It's hot, and the caretakers there will treat you to the absolute best possible customer service experience.
Oh.
I'm actually gonna make a
I love
suggestion.
coming here.
Mm.
I'm gonna ask one of the staff and say, do you guys ever give guests a water breathing spell at all if they pay extra?
They look at each other. No. Why?
Because honestly, I think it'd be awesome if you did that. Like, obviously, it'd be very expensive. Can you imagine just sitting at the bottom of that pool, like the open air spa, and just relax? Don't have to worry about, oh, my head's a little. So you are just underneath in the warm water. Personally, the player, this Tyronius' player, has always wanted to do that. Problem is, lungs need air. And yeah, he just says
Unfortunately,
it's like,
that is not a service that we provide. We are not magical in nature, but we appreciate having customers who are.
oh, it's just a suggestion. But okay. Then he jumps into the river. Sorry. Bath.
Yes.
You don't know. There might be a lazy river in here.
Would be a pool.
Yeah.
I saw a video that a friend sent it once of a flood going on somewhere in the world, and all the beer bottles of a brewery had free, and we were just joking that there'd be a lazy river with like bottles of beer floating around. You can pick up one and drink
Okay.
Oh, okay.
it. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
I
so
go
yeah, that
find
happened.
whatever the especially hot tub is and go and soak.
Of course. So, as you are soaking, those of you who have paid the extra 1 gold can have your clothing and armor cleaned while you are waiting.
Huzzah!
Oh,
Those of you who
Yeah, I'll
left
pay
your
the extra
armor
1
and
gold.
clothes back at Consortium do not get this service and will remain filthy when you return.
Clean it myself. Don't worry about it.
I can make presentation.
That just makes it smell good.
No, that cleans
You
it.
can actually clean things.
Yeah, it either soils or cleans goods.
Mm.
And I've had that argument that technically you cast it only once because that like first millimeter of skin.
So,
Anyway,
after resting here, for how long do you want to be here?
I don't know.
2 hours.
Oh, until Gur gets tired of playing in the tub.
8 o'clock.
Never.
How long does it
Forever.
take to soak away trauma?
I'm gonna go until 8 o'clock.
Okay,
Okay.
so 4 hours.
Yes.
I do not stay in there for 4 hours.
Yeah, heck no.
I'm gonna spend half an hour as well, like while at the end of it drying to the boots. By the way,
Okay,
of striding and springing,
okay.
so that they are.
Spend like 15, 20 minutes in the bath and then go for the massage that I paid for.
Awesome. They will give you a very robust massage. Do you
With a
prefer
jackhammer.
a male or female attendant?
Ooh.
No preference.
Then
Can
Then
you
I
you
will
just
tell?
lay down.
both. As you are
I mean,
massaged, they do everything from the scalp to the toes. And they
Oh, my.
are very rigorous and can provide you with all the pressure you need.
You could hear me start purring softly.
Oh.
No.
was gonna
No.
say,
My actual response to massages.
Oh, I can see that.
Okay.
I can see that.
my physiotherapist said I did the same thing too, but then you get to a point and it's almost like a broken squeak door, like.
I don't
When
quite
I-
get that bad.
When Zoya goes to get her massage, she requests the strongest person you have.
Oh boy.
Snap it like a chicken wing.
No.
You don't have hollow bones, right?
What she
does, does she?
do?
Like it is canon in most other places. I just realized I
some-
assumed Eric's.
Some
Strongest
of the
within
bones are
reason.
hollow. Some of the bones are hollow.
Yeah, the
Why
one
don't
on
we
her
just say
shoulders is
strongest
very
within
hollow.
reason and don't break yourself.
I won't be the one breaking me.
The person who comes out is easily 6'4", 360 pounds.
Whoa.
Are they you on
And-
tea?
You could probably cut glass with their muscle.
Oh my.
Oh, show me.
As
So this is
she
my
steps
guess for
forward,
Oh. Oh.
Roller coaster of emotions happening.
she
Yeah.
comes over and asks you to lay down on the bed.
Gladly.
What is love?
And she will start very softly, trying to find the musculature of the owlin.
Wow. Are we just going off the fact that I have none? Thanks.
No,
Wait,
no,
can we
it's
actually-
how
As
As
Actual
your
actual massaging
fingers
goes.
sink through the feathers to find your body within, she will grab hold and you will feel pain.
Oh. And that is a satisfaction scream.
The bed is
Why, oh.
squashed flat due to the effort invested into this massage. The
Ooh.
wind will be knocked out of you and drawn into you as the muscles are massaged to force you to breathe ever deeper.
Oh my. Best massage. Hashtag best massage.
She then goes to your toes and
Oh my
pulls on your toes
The
to
toe
make sure that they
beans.
pop.
Oh, the toe beans.
So
Owls don't
She
have
will-
toe beans.
she will
Yeah.
end by providing you with a talcum bath.
Oh.
What is that?
It is
Dust
a
bath.
dust bath for the owlin.
With
Like a
a
chinchilla.
Yeah.
Wait. She's 6'4". She currently has Zoya is like 3 foot or something like that, right?
I am
Does
a
that just-
small size.
Yes.
So
Does that mean-
2'3"?
Does that mean that the Yuan-Ti can just put the owlin into a bowl, like a salad bowl, like, you know, hot fries, pour the talcum powder in and start tossing her around?
Oh my goodness.
We could do that if you choose to have yourself tossed.
I want to be sifted. Sifted. I want to be sifted.
So when you go to Olive Garden and you get the Parmesan cheese.
Oh my god.
It has been 0 sessions since related to a party member of this campaign to cheese.
That's right.
Are your cheeks
Sorry,
Kier?
Kier.
How's Kia's cheeks looking? Melted?
Why can't I hold all these fancy?
Also,
I think we're done.
oh my
I'm being sifted.
I don't think they're done.
god, I'm laughing so hard it hurts.
Aim lines out.
My work here is done.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, good work,
So-
Kia.
So what is it like being sifted? I would like to know.
You are having the dust sprinkled upon you and worked down to the roots of your feathers. It is luxurious as the powder is preheated.
Do they like stick it in an oven?
They do.
Yeah.
Oh,
To ensure
Yeah, you
that
can
it
just
is
say
extra
wow.
dry and extra hot.
oh, nice.
For those
Alright.
of you who have never had a professional shave, a hot talc towel is delightful.
Oh,
I wouldn't
I-
know.
you don't know. You might grow facial hair.
Oh, you don't know that.
I went to a barber for my undercut, thank you.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I know a couple of women who actually come into the barbershop I use because they do the undercut properly. It's not just.
All right. So, anyone else want any more services while you are at Bees and Cheese?
Ooh, is there chiropractic?
No.
Chiropractic, no?
Zoya's just, how many services are there?
As Zoya
There
uses
are no-
the entire spa, for the record, Zoya, you are up to 10 gold worth of costs.
Yes, I am fine with this.
Tyrone.
So is are you actually staying until like 8 o'clock from our 4 p.m. start time?
Yes,
Yes.
she will be. But the rest of the party does not have to.
I was
By
gonna
about
say,
the 1 hour mark, I would be ready to leave.
I was gonna stop Granak.
Okay.
Like, hey, Granak, do you mind go to my or your room after go through that info? Get ourselves.
You broke up. Could you please
will-
repeat that?
Do you I just asked Granak, hey, when we get back to the source for that infernal.
We're still breaking up, but I understand what you're saying.
Fuck's
Oh,
He's
sake.
asking to go through
we
the
can-
infernal spell.
Yeah. No, like I said, I understand what he was saying.
Yeah.
We can still do it before the end of the night, but we should probably wait until everyone is rejoined up again.
Okay, just in case we need to get. Gotcha.
Better safe than sorry for these kinds of things.
No, that's true.
You-
That's true.
You still have the coin that we found, right?
Do you mean the coin bug or that amulet?
The amulet.
Yeah, he's still got it around his neck.
If you do get back before other people, though, I do have a story to tell you about that. It just would take time before it, just to say it all.
First, yeah. At first, you had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
But yes, I'll be heading back to the consortium and waiting for everybody else in the dining hall.
Now I'll wait. I'll go with it because
Okay.
fuck it. Never leave anybody. Never leave your battle buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As I leave, I'll
Well.
tip an additional 3 gold as well, and thank
Okay.
them for all of their services.
Of course, thank you, Master Sir. Please have wonderful time. Enjoy your night with your man.
Oh.
Thank you for everything as always. We will return once again at a later point.
Of course.
I just say in mutter in Draconic as I leave, like fucking smartass, scaly shit.
We probably understood you.
I know, but it's
Did Gur hear him?
Did Gur hear him? No. Gur's probably getting his flea and tick bath.
Right.
For
And
sure.
Matilda will
when-
stay with Gur until Gur's had enough bath time to be nice and squeaky clean.
Hashtag satisfied.
I am the
Yes.
shiniest floof by the end of this.
I don't know, I
think
think Gur can get
Pyro, though,
your
because I
money.
do understand Draconic, though. You know, that was kind of rude, even though they do provide such nice services.
Yeah, but make an assumption, especially because you want tea. Also, that is broken for some reason.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
I mean, if anything, you'd be my man back home.
I'll just raise a singular
Manservant.
eyebrow.
So Ernest just stops, realizes he said too much, and a lot to explain. Don't really want it right now. Well, not really a lot to explain. And he just waves his hand and he starts walking forward pointedly. Hey Eric, maybe upload it to Discord, copy the link, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on it. We'll try this.
Soapy. Soapy.
Still didn't work. Oh well. I posted it in the
No.
news channel for those who want to see it.
Soapy.
what is the
It's soapy, girl.
Soapy Girl.
where?
In the
In the
meme
meme
hall
channel.
channel in the Discord.
Ah,
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah, that one.
all
Oh
right.
boy.
So,
Hey,
after you
okay.
guys are completely bathed and good, you can leave. But we're going to follow Granak and Tyronius to the consortium. You guys arrive, and Brad is there to welcome you as you come in. As you walk in, he greets you. Hey, welcome back. Did you guys have a good time at the spa? You guys look a lot cleaner. Is there anything I can do for you now? You're actually civil and can be smelled around. Anything else you need?
Can we just
I'll
get
get,
served dinner for 2, please, at the table? We're just
Dinner
going
for
to go
2.
gather
Now
stuff
you're
and
just
return.
digging the hole.
Absolutely. Did you want a candle?
No,
Oh,
I just
okay.
I punched Granik, and I probably hurt myself.
I look down,
You take 2
raise
points of
eyebrow
damage.
again. I don't understand what I've done with my 9 charisma.
Uh-huh.
I'll get the same thing, an ale and a whiskey chaser, please, and probably a pot of coffee or something like that. Do they have them? Time?
Yes, we have pots.
He's over here
cool.
mixing his uppers and his downers.
Oh yeah. What?
Might I
hey,
just have a? Might I have a
No,
large cup of mead and some tea to go with it as well as.
Of course. And he runs off. And 4 minutes later, while you guys are seated at your table, he comes back with your food and your drinks. He puts them all on the table, one by one. There you go. If there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know. Oh, I'll be right back. Bye. He runs off.
Thank you, Brad. So I'll go upstairs and acquire things that I want to bring down to transcribe into my journal.
Sure. What are you transcribing?
I have a bucket with a name on it. I have all the story stuff from the histories that I did.
Tyronius is gonna. Well,
does Zoya have the actual Ravenclaw stuff?
Hmm?
No, I have it.
No, I'm not part of Hogwarts. Not yet.
I also said the wrong thing. Whatever the language is that we deciphered.
Philosophy?
Yeah, that's it.
I have it in my journal.
But I have the actual books.
Mm.
I was looking through my inventory. So I'll go get those as well and bring them down.
Alright.
Okay.
Tyronius is gonna cast Comprehend Languages as a ritual. Just on the table. So that he can get ready for any plus the
Sure. Cool.
Zoya still has the memory stone thing, though.
Yeah.
Oh, she has the actual. Well, that's up in her room. Yeah, the one.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go dig through her stuff.
Don't dig through my stuff.
I said I'm not going to.
I'm talking to Tyro.
You're also
I
not
didn't
here.
say anything.
Disembodied voice.
Oh,
You're not here.
You're not there.
I know.
So
It's
after a while, the rest of the party can finish up and join you guys. But we'll give you another couple moments here. What are you doing, Grenade?
As I take a long pull off of my drink, I will start telling Tyro the story that I had. I will kill that fly eventually. That you sent me the other day. I'm just not going to read this entire long document here.
I've got it copied into my notes. I know.
I pasted it the other day, so.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if you want, I can read the whole thing, but yeah, you just see Tyronius.
No, it's gonna take a few minutes to read all of it. We don't need that. I'll just.
No, it just. For people who are listening to this, it tells the story of a great gold dragon of ancient times. One who had forces summon a beast, kill them, and then an adamantine dragon kill the gold dragon, and then the adamantine dragon was killed by people, and so there's supposedly a sword from that thing.
I can actually read it fairly quickly if you guys like. Some of the people would like to hear it because I don't think everyone recalls it.
Okay,
if you don't mind, then Eric.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because you can also do all the enunciations of the names and stuff.
Of course. So, the text in question is about the great dragon Amor-Eorosi, a great gold dragon of ancient times. Flying to and fro across the lands of the ancient world, he fought the forces of evil. Fiends, aberrations, monsters, and men. He defeated the evildoers. So many did he defeat, and claimed their ill-gotten gains, that his ancient mountain was said to be the wellspring of gold that flowed throughout all of Toivoa. The bottom of the lair being connected to underground rivers and ley lines, they redistributed the wealth to even the distant continents. Known as the ever-reaching pinnacle, the legendary mountain's location has been lost to the mists of the ocean and time. Amor-Eorosi himself was a creature of epic proportions, with a length of 75 feet from nose to tail, and wings that spread so far as to shelter a small village from a storm of falling stars. He was enormous. Gleaming scales interlocked with each other, forming a nearly impenetrable hide. The only thing more piercing than his sharp claws were the blue of his cerulean eyes. Sadly, not everyone appreciated Emery Rosie, and the ancient forces gathered together to form an ancient force to destroy him. What they forged was beyond comprehension, a being of shadow and void, created by the minds of council of fiends, fae, and evil intelligences from the great beyond. They named this thing Vagrodan. Although they fought for a year and a day, eventually Emery Rosie was brought low, and Vagrodan was victorious. With the singular purpose of defeating the Gold Dragon completed, Vagrodan raged across Toivoa, indiscriminately destroying anything that's crossed its path. Vagrodan was eventually brought low and defeated at the cost of many heroes' lives. Standing before them and dealing the final blow was Karis Razeros, leaping from a mountain's peak on the floating island of Skytear. Karis fell like a lightning bolt upon the Vagrodan's back. His mighty sword Star Shatterer clove through the dragon's adamantine scales and pierced its core. The resultant eruption of void energy annihilated Karis, but the sword remained. In its death throes, the two-headed monstrosity of a dragon crashed into the surface of Toivoa and died. The sword, Star Shatterer, is said to have been recovered in an archaeological expedition. This group of people searched for the blade. Unbeknownst to the rest of the expedition, one of the team found it and kept it for themselves. Upon returning to her home, she hid the famous sword within one of the many temples there. There it shall lie until it is needed once again to rid the world of a great evil. But woe to all who would seek Star Shatterer, for the way is fraught with secrets, puzzles, and dangerous entities that guard it. Beware the Tim on Yidin.
See, now at the end of that, Tyronius' jaw is just like on the ground.
Takes another long pull off of my my mead.
Yeah, he just
And-
drinks the whiskey and then he drinks the whiskey first, then the beer, and just like looks down at the ancient ruins like, fuck.
You see why I couldn't say it there at the site before. It's a bit of a story to say.
The hell of a story to say. You can fucking make gold with that shit. God damn. You need to transcribe that indefinitely and like put it.
Before the end of the night, I'm actually going to use my channel divinity to write it all out in calligraphy.
Cool.
Damn.
It's a lot of writing.
Okay. You just looked at
I get
me
an
and-
hour at it of it, so I'll just get as much of it as I can, and then just do it over a couple of nights if it takes a couple of nights.
Sure.
God damn.
That
Sorry.
all being said, I have some knowledge checks in all of this I want to roll.
Sure.
Yeah, can I assist him with it? Like to
Of
like go
course.
back and forth and disguise. So you get
Cross-referencing?
advantage, you bold butt. Yeah.
The real
So I'll
question
give him
is,
advantage.
do either of the people who helped with the claw speak have the pages saved anywhere?
They're in the actual they should be in the actual
They're just not pinned, so they're hard. I don't want to scroll through everything.
yeah, I know. Shit.
It's like, I feel like a couple of those names might have been in the document.
They were.
Okay, we're just going to give the GM a nod of approval without searching through
That's
Discord.
fine. Yeah. So, what do you want to know?
I want to know. Let's start with the bottom, I guess. The Tim Ayed.
The Tim on Yidin. And I did put that in the chat for you.
Correct.
What
and
do you
then-
know about the Tim on Yidin? Please roll your history check.
I'm
Disadvantage.
debating. Hold
sorry?
on. I'm thinking about something to myself.
Of course.
It's always a bad idea.
I'm debating on using enhanceability on myself with Fox's Cunning to get advantage on intelligence checks.
You're getting advantage from the assistance of Tyronius, so you don't have to?
Fair. and it doesn't add
Dude,
anything.
I'm right here.
Well, at first I thought it would add as well, but it just has.
It just grants
That's why I was
advantage.
checking ability. Yeah, that's why I was
Well,
checking before I decided I want to do it.
Well, if you want to, you could still use that, and I'll roll a history check as well. But I feel like
This will be just better overall.
Okay.
I'll
All
save
right,
a
so
spell slot.
history, and then I will also guidance myself.
Sure.
I forgot to hold shift while I was doing that.
Okay, please re-roll it. And for the record, you cannot concentrate on both guidance and enhance ability at the same time. So if you wanted to do guidance, you would need to have Tyronius' assistance. So please roll your d4 to see how high we get with the Tim Yidin.
Found.
There we go.
So with a 28.
28.
Oh, goodness. Knowledge clerics, guys. The Tim Yidin, the personal elite guards and agents of Dowergream Oregard. The Tim Yidin are collected from a variety of species and a variety of planets. They have been collected through time. They are a collection of fiends, devils, angels, humanoids, all sorts. There's even an ooze in there. They are focused on enacting Dowergream Oregard's will upon Toivoa and ensuring that he is protected and guarded. They are ominous and powerful. The Tirman Yidin are the guardians of ancient secrets, and they are to be feared.
Are you reading directly off of something that you could just send us? You were going a little
I
fast
am
for me
not.
to take notes on that.
This is a collection of information for 28. I didn't write your 28 reward, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was trying to get a fresh document to type in. I just didn't get notes really on it.
All good. That's why we have replays. Basically,
Yeah,
the Tirman Yidin are badasses that work for Dowergream Oregard to protect ancient secrets.
I'm just going to make a note of watch replay
I'm gonna clip.
near hour mark.
We will go ahead and clip that, and I will put it into your Discord.
That would be so fantastic, and then we can put a pin in it.
Well, actually, what you can do is you watch the clip and then you hit watch full video, and you can go back like 5 minutes or something like that.
There you go.
My point is we can pin that in the Discord for a quick reference.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's up to
yay
you
for
guys.
modern technology. Next thing.
I'm reading pages. Oh yeah, I need to ask Brad about why no knickknacks. What kind of horror story has he experienced?
Oh
You
yeah.
want to get his attention?
No, not right now. I just remembered because I
Okay.
scrolled down a little bit.
Sure.
I also put a reply to the first book of course.
Cool.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just scrolling up and
Well, it would be about this time that the rest of the party would be returning. Are you guys returning to the consortium after bath time, or are you going to go out in town because it's 8 o'clock and places are closed?
Yeah, it's dinner time.
Okay. So, they will come in clean and refreshed. There's food on the table where you see Grenak and Tyronius eating and drinking and studying.
many books open.
How's the day going, guys?
We
Apparently
think we
people think
might
I'm
be
dating
on
him.
to something.
You two are
Yeah, we're
dating
all-
now?
No.
What's dating?
Play when
Means
you're
they
older.
like each other a lot.
I like them too. Are we dating?
No, and that's
No,
Tyronius. And Tyronius is just going to look at Matilda and is like, Matilda, you cradle snatcher.
Have you seen my furry baby? Look at him. He's all
Freezing.
clean.
So I'll look at most of the party, but primarily at Zoya. We were discussing old lore that we discovered through the amulet that we let Tyronius hold on to.
Hmm. Zoya would sit down, still in just the cloak.
So we will repeat this story to her as well as everybody's I assume sits down for dinner.
I'm gonna put the Infernal Spellbook on the table. Then I'll need to recast.
You're gonna read
It
the
has a
Infernal
ritual
Spellbook,
anyways.
sir?
No, it's on the table. Don't
Okay.
get too excited.
Why not? Like, why not?
The next thing, because I guess we're going from bottom to top. You didn't say the name of it, but the person who found the sword, Tesfahun?
That
No, he said the name of the
was
sword.
Tim on Yadon?
the Tim
No.
Ayudin were the badasses. The person who used the sword
Found
was...
the
Dark
sword
Shadow.
and stowed it away.
Oh,
Dark-
I did
Dark
not give you
Shadow's
that
name.
person's name.
One.
I did
Because
not
it was
give
in
you
my
that.
it was in what you sent me, so
It was in what I sent you? Okay.
yeah. Otherwise
Okay.
I wouldn't know about it. Why would I be asking?
All right. You can roll. Okay, we're going to
Assistance,
hide that one because I don't want everyone to know that one.
You can delete it now.
You can roll a history check. The check on this is exceedingly high because she is a very secretive person.
Let's go.
You've got advantage. Nice! Don't think it's high
Alright.
enough, but nice! Ow!
All right.
Use inspiration to reroll that.
Roll nat 20, so we still take it either way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that disappointment?
I will give you that Tesfahun. I will unhide the message now. The woman named Tesfahun was a founding member of the Church of MKL in Garden Soil.
Garden soil.
I don't actually do this. Goes outside, starts digging.
So what was it? What we said? The founding member of the what?
The Church of MKL. I will put that in chat for you here.
Isn't that the god of death?
It is.
Okay, is that the
Alright,
god
well,
of...
I guess you know where I'm rolling next.
Is that the god of death as in, like, god of necromancy sort of shit? Kill, like, stuff dying? Or is it more of the Grim Reaper where it's a shepherd?
You'll have to roll
Let's
your
find out.
religion check.
Come on!
Okay, you know what? What the fuck, dude?
Leave it to
We are
the knowledge
learning.
cleric.
We are
Good
learning tonight.
God. He rolls a 30.
Date's
It's a
not over
third
yet, boys.
fuck.
All right. So.
This is all the nat 20s that he was missing out when he wasn't playing.
When
Cool.
level 4 players are getting end game level knowledge.
So Tyronius, MKL is the god of death as far as actually things dying. So
Okay, but it did malevolent.
and staying
Well, I
dead.
Right. Technically
Now.
good.
Well, no. With the 13, you would know, especially here in Nausea, that the teachings of MKL are that everyone is equal in death.
Yep.
Now,
Okay.
we're going to pull up the map.
Uh-oh.
God.
Because
step-
Granak
shit.
got
Alright,
a
well, I pull out
30.
my map, I suppose.
Here we go. Nausea is here. This is where you are
Correct.
located. Garden Soil is up here at the north end.
Here he says, got us. Okay, the very northern point.
Where was it again? Can you...
Very
I
The
saw
very,
top.
very
adventure
north.
on the air.
Head straight
Jesus.
north of Nausea, slightly east.
Yeah, I
Don't
see
we
it.
also need to go to Bourbon?
Bourbon.
Now, garden soil. The Church of MKL is a heretical sect not associated with the faith of MKL, which is more widely spread. The matriarchy in garden soil is militant to an extreme,
Said this was the
persecuting
church.
the Church of MKL, yes. The Church of MKL is militant to an extreme, to the point that arcane spellcasters are hunted as being infidels against the faith.
I'm not going there.
The Josozai, the mage hunters, roam Toivoa seeking the evildoers, being anyone who casts arcane magic, to end them as they are an affront to their god. They seek to usher that arcane power to where it belongs, to the divine, where it will be converted into powers for their benefit. They view
Who is this group that seeks them down again, please?
the Josozai, and I will type
Wait.
that in chat for you here.
Wait, so they kill the people with powers so they can get the powers? Wouldn't that mean
So
they
that-
have to...
so that the god gains the powers.
Yeah, they sacrificed them.
They sacrifice arcane spellcasters to their god.
Not going there.
Not yet, anyway.
The Josozai
No.
are not isolated to Shu or garden soil, but do roam all of Toivoa seeking out the most powerful spellcasters possible and ending them.
Which means that they've got definitely stuff like counterspell, silence, things to deal with mages.
With a history check of a 30, one of the Josozai was recently elevated to the Archangel of Death.
I'm assuming that's a title.
It is, and the name of this,
Ask as many questions as you can.
the name of the new Archangel of Death is Sicilato.
There's supposed to be a second I in there.
Yes, there is. It should be Sicilato. There you go. I will get rid of that one.
CC.
That was their original name, or that's just the name
That
of
is
them,
the
the one
name
that was
of-
promoted.
That's the name of when they were promoted. With a 30, you would have heard a story that the original name of Sicilato was actually two creatures, two humanoids, one by the name of Cecilia Evangeline Credence II and Cato.
The cilantro.
Can we get those both written down as well, please?
Mhm, yep.
Hi guys, what did you do in your D&D session today? We learned shit.
God damn right we did.
Yeah. I kind
I
of want
will
to go
say,
somewhere.
What a way for the knowledge cleric to come back swinging.
Mm-hmm.
You said they were beast before they became
Nope,
this?
these were both humanoids. Cecilia Evangeline Credence II was a human who melded with a celestial by the name of Cato, and after defeating an avatar of Orcus, ascended as an avatar and chosen of MKL and took on the mantle of the Angel of Death.
That's a big title.
Actually, hang on a second. I'm going to do something. Because if we want to expand on... Do we want to expand that possibly as well, Granak? Or... Because I have a spell, but I do need to use Arcane Recovery.
What do you mean,
get-
expand that?
I have a spell called Murmurs of Moritas. Name or describe a person, place, or event. The spell brings to your mind a random set of gossip about the thing you name. The gossip might chain current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that is never widely known. This information's truth is always questionable, but it is not necessarily the truth, but rather gossip about the topic. Topics may branch
Maybe in a
off.
little bit. Let's keep rolling knowledges because there's still a lot from that first thing we talked about that we could roll on.
But make a note, because if you want to go back to this, you should. Okay.
But yeah, I just want to put that as an option, like we have that as well. If we're like, damn, we didn't do well enough. Arcane Recovery, which will take 10 minutes. And then...
I mean, you could start your Arcane Recovery while we keep going.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Spells.
Zoya is going to finish her food and then head upstairs.
Okay.
She's getting
Zoya
tired.
isn't still at the bath this time.
She's still at the bar.
No, we all came back.
Everyone came back.
I think that everybody got back at the same time.
That was
That's
mostly
why I
just
directly mentioned.
No,
That was just
I-
me shooting breeze.
Yep.
No,
all
I
managed.
am not being crushed
All right.
by Mommy Snake.
Anyway.
All right. So, Granak, what's next? Oh, Matilda's typing something. Did you need to get a word into edgewise, Matilda? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Matilda dozed off at the table. It's been a long
Tyronius
day.
is so tempted to just whip the hand out from beneath.
Are you
Alright,
okay
alright.
as a player,
Do
Matilda?
you actually do that, Tyronius?
No, tempted.
Oh, okay. The tempted part
Alright.
cut out.
Sorry,
Someone,
No. Different.
as
Sorry,
someone
saying something.
needs to help me get her to bed.
I mean,
I can't do it on my own.
Zoya
we'll get there.
gone.
Were you saying something earlier, Eric?
I was just checking, make sure that Matilda was okay as far as player goes.
Testing, testing.
I'm
1,
fine.
2,
I'm
3. Is this better?
listening.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Noticing your character's kind of limping down, I'll give you a small shake on the shoulder and try to investigate to see if Gur's still around.
You're stealing whatever food is on the table and stuffing his face like he's hungry. He's a hungry boy.
Yeah.
Alright, well, there's plenty of food to distract you.
Yeah.
Matilda, if you're tired, you might as well go to bed. I'll probably be up doing some more personal research, though.
Oh, okay. Alright.
will need to get
Are
to
you
bed
okay watching him? He's probably gonna crawl in between the barrels over there at some point. I'll take some of this with me. And Matilda just like picks up an entire platter of whatever happens to be in front of her and gets up to walk upstairs.
Do we want to just get some hay between the barrels and like at least let Go have a nest?
So has that
A nest of
canonically just been
lingerie.
Gur's bed?
The nest of lingerie.
That's even better.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. How dare you read my mind?
A nest of unclean, used, old.
How do you know? They
I
were
never said it
in a
was
drawer.
used. It was
They
in a
were
drawer.
in a drawer.
They were in a
Alright.
drawer.
At
In an abandoned-
worst,
People
they're
are bad.
dusty.
And how do you know? How do you know
Okay.
some undead hooligans didn't mess with them?
Because they were
'Cause I'm
folded
not-
neatly until Gur got into the drawer.
All right. So do we want
Gur
to?
wants his silk sheets.
What's the next
I
thing
guess
that we're
next
hitting?
on the list will be Star Shatter the sword.
Okay. Roll your history check.
Are you still
Advantage.
assisting me?
We're not
yeah.
done with the date.
This is
No,
this
we
is
are.
always
We will
gonna
never
be.
be done.
Come on, give it that D20. Give it the D4. Bastard.
Okay.
The guidance is not coming through, but the origin rolls are pulling in hot.
Yep.
I think
So with the
your god
27,
is. Oh, go for it. Sorry.
So with the 27, Star Shatterer was a two-handed sword and very strong and sharp. It was made, supposedly, according to legend, of the horn of an ancient dragon. But the name has been lost to time.
Do they know which dragon?
No, the name has been lost to time.
Should I hit that spell now, Brannick?
No, again, I got a few more things I want to roll. Did I ever get the rest of my knowledge check from rolling on the God of Death, or I remember you giving Tyro his 13, but I rolled my 30 up above.
That's what I give you from Garden Soil and the Matriarchy and all that.
Got it. That's right.
Alright.
Oh, back to the Discord.
Yeah, you got the Joseph Zai, you got all that because of your high religion check. All Tyro got was it's the God of Death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess next is the hero, Crassus Razinirs.
Okay.
I don't freaking.
Let me go ahead and get over to him real quick here. So, Karis Roseros. Yep. Here we go. Karis Roseros.
The guidance coming in to help out a bit there.
Yep. With a 24, Karis Roseros was a human who wielded the sword Star Shatterer when he leapt off of a sky island onto the back of Vagrodan, and in his suicidal death, he dealt a massive blow to the dragon. He tore into the scales, and the dragon erupted in midair, killing him and leaving the sword impaled. Karis was a hero, but not much is known about his history. Not anybody knows where he came from, or even who his parents were, or anything about him. The legends of his appearance vary as broadly as the entire people of Toivoa. Everyone claims that he looks like them. There are many people who claim that they're descended from him. No one knows if he ever had children at all. But he's one of these people that everyone wishes that they could have been, or views as a hero of goodness and morality, sacrificing himself for the greatness of Toivoa. He's the guy who is the good guy in all the stories.
I just posted it in Friday Night's Lights, but all I could think of with the jump from the Sky Island is that Red Bull jump.
Yes.
The guy that went on a weather balloon and went whee.
How much is
Alright.
common knowledge about like the actual Sky Islands? Like, would that be something is baseline known around the area, or would that be
Sky
a
Islands
history
fell
found?
during a war long ago, and have impacted into the surface of Toivoa and buried many civilizations and cities, and now you may even be on top of one. You're not sure.
Was it the whole continent that got rained down on, or select parts, or would I have to roll for that?
Different continents all over the world.
So everywhere. The whole continent
You'll
got
probably-
rained down on.
The whole
Probably save that
planet.
until tomorrow.
Can I roll history to see if there's anything else I could learn about them other than the base knowledge?
You can roll a history check.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyrannus.
Tyronius is helping some more. Man,
We're
this team
just
up-
getting your notebooks and rifling through them, aren't we?
Yeah, kind of.
No, again, this is why, like, the first thing I was like, all right, I buy 8 journals.
So,
You're gonna need more books than Tyronius.
as you think about the Sky Islands, there were many of them. And the Sky Island of Emeria Rosie was a location that floated above the surface of Toivoa, but was never known to have fallen. So even though it says in the histories that the roots reached down into the bowels of Toivoa, it was a sky island itself. You know that Utherg, the island at the bottom right corner of the map, the southeastern corner of Toivoa, was founded by multiple sky islands impacting each other and stacking on top of each other. There are sky island impacts throughout Toivoa, and we can go ahead and ping where several of those are, because that's
what was
gonna
the
be
first
fun.
name you gave us of the island above above here first?
Above here,
Yeah, the first name,
Utherg is
something
what you're
Rose.
I'm sorry?
Something Rose, I think it was.
We have Garden Soil, which is up here.
No, the first Sky Island you said as you started saying the history.
Oh, the history, that would
I-
have been the Sacred Pinnacle. Oh, sorry, the Ever-Reaching Pinnacle. The Ever-Reaching Pinnacle is the one that Emery Rosie called
That was
his
the
home.
Emmy or Rosie. Got
Yeah,
it.
the dragon.
That was
called his home.
supposedly the one that floated above us.
Correct, but not necessarily here in
Interesting.
not necessarily here in Nausea.
Yeah, just above this continent.
Somewhere, and
Yeah,
the location has been lost to time. We talked about Utherg down here, which was not in existence on the surface of Toivoa until multiple sky islands impacted on top of each other.
they're on
With
the
your
east.
30 history check, one of the sky islands landed here on top of the space that is now called Briar Glen. One landed here at the central wall, burying an entire city of Wanti beneath it. Multiples impacted across Australia. And over here. There were some that landed in Ivrix. With your 30 history, you get to know this. And many, many, many landed in Corlin, all over the place. The only place that Skylines did not fall, ready for this one, is down here in Shutter Shuddy in Fluiden. Bottom left corner of the map, southwestern corner. This is the only place that Skylines did not fall.
Can we get another clip of you pinging out all of these?
It'll be
Sure.
repeated.
Yeah,
Sorry, video.
I can clip that for you, sure.
Yeah.
We will clip that and put it in Discord for you. I'm not going to put
I'm
that
trying
one
to
on
watch
the playback.
where you're
but
pinging, and it's like that's hard to make notes at the same time with one
it's
monitor.
all over the place. Basically, you can just say everywhere except for Fluiden.
Yeah.
Cool. What else would you like to know?
Hey, hold it away. Close enough.
I think
Monster
that's it.
time?
Sorry?
Vagrodan.
Vagrodan. Okay. We're going to talk about Vagrodan. Awesome. Let me get Vagrodan, because I can actually show you a picture of Vagrodan.
I mean, he rolled an 18. You might not need to.
No,
I'm kidding.
with an 18, Vagrodan has passed over you guys. You guys have actually seen him.
Me.
Yeah.
Who is he again?
Vagrodan is the 3-mile-long dragon that you guys heard the sonic boom of over Toivoa.
This
When
while I
was
was gone?
that?
What?
Session 2?
I don't think I was a part of that.
Oh,
Your
session
session two.
2.
So,
Huh.
Wow.
So my character wouldn't know about that either.
That
okay.
is beautiful art.
That's
So
dope.
all the people who are still here would recognize it.
So there we go.
Wow. The details on those scales is amazing.
Is that the same artist who's doing the current dragon?
Yes.
There you go. Also, dinner
Who
time must
is
be
the artist?
annoying with two heads.
Hey,
Sorry?
swings.
Dinner time must be annoying with two heads.
One's stomach. One can keep guard while the other eats.
Who is
Alright,
that
anything
artist?
Lingtang Wijaya. And they are in my Discord, and they are one of my endorsed artists. They do all of my
Oh.
dragons.
I
For
guess
good
don't
reason.
think I can get anything else from rolling more on the primary dragon, right?
About Erosi, no, you've
Yeah.
gotten everything you're going to get about them.
Is there anything in the claw speak I want to roll along while we're sitting here?
Remember, there's lore that you don't have because there's no way that you could possibly know it.
Correct.
You don't know everything, but you know everything that you could possibly know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're done for here, dude. Now.
Yeah, so with that, I'll put pen and page down, sink back into my chair, and have another big sip of tea.
The tea's gone cold, dude.
I've been sipping and had more tea this whole time. We've been
You
going
must
at it
need
for
to
a
pee
while.
bad.
Not like constantly drinking it. Like you have a big pot that's nice and hot.
Yeah, but
The pot's
dude, the amount
actually
of
hot to
shit.
keep the tea warm.
Cool.
So do we want to tackle the spell book tomorrow then? Because it's probably what, 9 o'clock now?
Midnight.
Oh,
Not, we're going to bed.
we're going to bed.
I accumulate all of my stuff that I had pulled out. I guess like I look at the bucket that has the name on the bottom that we found. Not enough room to put all of my books. Can you bring my bucket upstairs?
Dude, you that much of a lightweight, one beer? Yeah, sure. And he just picks it up.
Well, it's flipped
They're
upside
totally
down so you can
dating.
like see the name that was inscribed on it. That's the whole reason we kept the bucket.
Well,
Yeah, no, he's flipped it over and he's carrying it.
let me get to Tyro Gronach ships right here in one moment. Pulls out sketchbook.
Lastly, I pull up my my archaeology note, just kind of tapping it, reminiscing about the past for a little bit, put it on top of the stack and go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyrone is just chucking the bucket in and then going to his room, plopping down.
Okay.
I haven't had to do this since freaking school, man. What are you doing to me?
This is normal.
This is normal.
Alright, so now we get the long rest.
Now you
Up
get
and
the
out.
long rest, yes.
We finally started the session. Excellent.
Listen, I learned things.
You
Listen,
learned
you
things.
learned
The warrior
things.
learned nothing.
And I interacted with chat, and everybody had a good time.
I have a recommendation for your chat. Or for the Twitch chat.
What?
Let's talk to me afterwards then.
Okay.
Alright, I need to turn off mage armor because that would tripped up. Alright, so Tyrone is probably coming down like 9:30 tomorrow morning.
Oh, are you sure about that?
8 hours of sleep. That's all he
One-
needs.
Matilda,
Once 8 hours hits, I
What
go
time do you wake
to
up?
work out.
What time is dawn?
6:30.
I'm up at 4.
Okay. Because you went to bed at 8 o'clock, you will get a long rest.
I'm up at 4, and it's knocking on Kier's door. Stick my head in. Hey, Kier, morning jog?
What?
Zoe would
Why?
also be up.
Exercise, stamina, strength, fitness. Let's go.
Do I have to?
No, you don't have to. But
Puppy dog eyes.
roll for puppy dog.
Fine, fine.
Roll the charisma check.
Just
Charisma
charisma, or is this persuasion?
Persuasion, I'd say.
Yeah, persuasion, please.
What kind of world would this be?
Does she get advantage because it's Matilda?
No.
Come on.
No,
No,
that
Kira
would be
rolls
impudent.
over in bed.
Probably disadvantage because it's 4 a.m.
You're unable to persuade Kier to get up and work out.
All right. Next door. Which door is next?
Next door would be Zoya.
I am up, and I open the door.
Oh, Hey!
I see the mid of your calf. Greetings. And she would look
morning. Morning run.
up. Morning fly.
Excellent. Let's see who else we can rope into this. Next door.
All right. Next door would be Granak.
No.
She
Who are we kidding?
If you hear very heavy footsteps, opens door. Good morning.
Morning. Morning run.
Was up late studying. I'll do my run later in the morning.
All right. Next door.
Okay. Next door would be Tyronius.
No.
Fuck off!
Morning run, Tyro.
Up midnight doing nerd shit. No.
All right, fine.
His 8 did run off. 8 last
See you
By
at
the way,
breakfast.
It's loud enough for everyone to hear. He does not care.
The world will know.
So I guess it's Zoya and Matilda and possibly Gerb for morning run.
We'll check out Gur.
Gur went to sleep not very long after you
Well,
did.
Well, Gur is not getting a rude awakening. Gur is getting the sweetest like head pats.
Oh.
I got
Morning.
a question. Do you
Morning.
know?
Good morning.
Does Matilda
double
know? Does Matilda know that he's sleeping on panties?
Oh,
Yes,
obviously.
it's obvious, but she doesn't care.
Okay.
Comfy.
They make Gur
Probably.
happy, and if her kid is happy, Matilda is happy.
I get behind.
Now, one day we will find Gur's true mom, but today is not that day.
Excuse
Matilda,
me.
are you getting
Because
Matilda
it's
is
me.
your mom.
Oh my gosh, can somebody put Gurface over Stick?
Listen, I'm
What?
calling it now.
This?
Gur's mom ended up being experienced for a different adventuring party. I'm sorry.
Ooh!
Oh,
Wow, I
That's
thought
not
I
what
was
his
done.
backstory says.
Well, I don't know what his backstory says, so I'm forced to make
Good,
headcanons.
you
What
never
do you want?
asked, you rude fucker.
I don't ask who your mother is either.
Yeah, Tyronius wouldn't tell you.
well,
See,
Gur is
this is-
getting gentle head pats to wake up. Gur, it's time to get up. Time for morning run, sweetheart. Let's go.
So his first one long arm from between the barrels over to the edge, and then the second long arm, and then he just kind of pulls the rest of himself forward with his arms, and he's like, "Ran?
Morning run. Yeah, you want to go?
Rarn. It's a rarn.
It's a run."
It's a rarn.
Yeah, okay, Mama. Let me put my stuff in my bag again.
Okay.
And he's gonna toss everything back in his bag, and he'll leave it tucked in there for now. He'll be back for breakfast.
Okay, so morning run time. Let's go.
Morning run time.
Taking the kids to McDonald's.
You didn't mention McDonald's.
Gonna go play on
Well.
the
Do it now.
I want to make a restaurant called the McFluffy. And Gur is hired.
Excellent.
We only have fluffy staff.
Indeed.
Your food might have a couple
It's like
of
one of
things
those
in it, but
themed
that's the price to
cafes,
pay.
but
Yeah.
it's just Gur with
It's
his
like
long
Hooters, it's like-
arms.
Oh god, no, it's a fluffy version of Hooters.
Oh no.
Might be a
I was
couple
thinking
of
more
other
like-
It is Hooters, but it's all Owlkins.
It's all out.
There you go. That's it. Wait, Bob!
I'm making this.
So
Go for it.
I'm doing it.
didn't get a face palm. We got the face palm transition to nose pitch.
I think we found our next adventure goal, guys.
Yeah.
Adventure.
Yeah.
Hey Eric, how many how many parties have actually established a business in your game?
Can we do this?
3?
There you go. We can do this.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, so you guys are gonna go for
Step
a run.
1. Owlin costumes.
Giant chicken suit, giant blue owlin suit.
Oh my goodness.
Now we just
My
need
life
to
would
get,
be
like,
complete.
Now we need to get like Matilda a giant chicken and actually put like plate underneath it.
All right, we're going running.
Okay, yeah, we're going running. Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right. You all go running through the streets. No one's
Yep.
awake except for a couple of
Is
the
Zoya
blue
still
cloaks.
naked? Is Zoya
Zoya,
still
did
naked?
you put on your armor, or are you?
I
still-
did.
Okay.
I did not put on the armor, but I did put on like the shirt and the pants.
Okay. Cool.
Girl has
So-
his collar.
Yes,
Burr
but is
has
Matilda
no
holding the
clothes.
leash?
There needs no leash.
We
Well, no,
never
I'm going to
established
retract
that there was a leash.
I'm going to retract that statement. I think Gur probably does need a leash, but doesn't have one.
Doesn't
Yes,
have
we're
one.
that is
working on it.
accurate.
Okay. So you guys can go running through the city streets.
Yeah, we're going on our morning run.
Couple of the blue cloaks look at you oddly, but don't stop you.
Yep, just wave as we pass by.
All right. Cool.
And
And-
then
Mhm.
breakfast afterwards? Or
Well, I
does
need a
it
perception
find
check
anything?
from each of you.
Perception check. Oh no.
Going on in
Yeah.
town. How much do you care?
Girl sees something.
I see
Gur
something.
and Zoya. Matilda won't see this, but Gur and Zoya, the two of you, when you were running past a certain shop, you saw someone across the street observing that shop from a rooftop.
Can I try to identify as we pass?
You can certainly try.
Wait, the shop
Which-
or the
which
person?
shop was it?
Roll an
what's that?
investigation check.
On
What-
can I
what are you
do it
trying
on
to-
both?
What are you trying to observe? Because you're only going to have an
The person?
instant.
The person.
If you're going to
I
observe the
wanna-
person. Okay,
Investigation?
sure.
Oh, girl was trying to see what shop it was.
You can stop at the shop, but neither of you will get details about the person.
Oh no, I just want to know what shop it is.
Sure. It says Bronzebeard's Mortuary.
Oh no, I don't like this.
That's some undead shit. We just got rid of that shit. No.
Then pretend like you saw nothing.
You guys keep running? Or do
You're
we stop?
canonically a child.
Well, I didn't see it, so somebody's gonna have to say something if they want to stop.
Matilda?
Yeah, you tired? Need a break?
Not exactly. There's a person up there.
Up where?
And Zoya would point up at the roof.
Are they still up there?
Nope.
I don't see anything. Was there somebody there?
Yeah. Zoya would fly up there and like go look on the roof.
Okay.
Or at
Roll
the
initiative.
surrounding roofs as well.
Sure. With your new perception
So
check,
from this
please.
guy.
New perception?
Yep.
Girl can't read, so at best he can tell Matilda.
I think they were looking at the place where it smells like dead people.
It doesn't smell like dead people, though. It doesn't.
Oh, then I don't know. What does it smell like? Can I
Oh.
roll?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Roll your smell check.
Can I roll with
Zoya,
inspiration?
you see nothing.
Would
Inspiration?
it be another perception?
Yep.
I mean, if you want to use your inspiration, if you have it,
I'm
you
using
he'll,
it.
he'll you know.
Okay. Gert, it
Perception.
smells
6.
like steak and potatoes with
No!
apple cobbler.
No!
This is why you don't use the inspiration for that.
The dice are telling a story.
Okay.
No.
I relayed the smell to Matilda.
It smells like steak and potatoes in there?
And apple
Guess
cobbler.
that's what.
And,
And apple
cobbler.
cobbler.
I don't think Gur would know what apple cobbler is yet. I don't think he's been privy to that treat as his life as an orphan.
We're gonna fix that, Gur. We're gonna fix that. So, all right. So you guys saw somebody up there on that roof staring at this building.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he wants steak and potatoes. They do smell really tasty.
Well, you know what? I think the right thing to do would probably be to let the proprietor, the owner of this building, know that somebody's casing out his place.
I don't know what casing out means, but okay, Mama.
Means standing around and watching carefully.
Mm.
Do I remember where the dude was looking?
At the shop.
Like at the mortuary?
Yeah, looking at it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I didn't say dude.
Is the-
I said person.
Is the place open?
You can walk up to it. You gonna try to knock on the door, or how do you want to proceed?
Well, does it have an open sign?
No, but there's a candle inside that is lit.
In that case, let's see. Is this like a business location, like a door?
Looks
Business
like
door?
it, yeah.
Okay, so I'll just
Come
pull the handle, see if it's open.
Okay, you pull on the handle and
Wait,
it
okay.
opens.
Okay.
Walking in,
Is it like an office inside? I'm gonna make sure I'm not walking into somebody's
No.
living room.
it looks like a living room,
Oh, in that case, I will gently close the door and then
but
knock.
a small one with one chair, a low table, and there is a plate with steak, potatoes, broccoli, and a side dish with apple cobbler and a glass of wine.
At 4 a.m?
Somebody missed dinner.
You look in there, nobody's here.
Can I eat the potatoes, Mama?
Not yet. It's weird. It's kind of weird to eat that at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hold on. So I'm gonna knock on the door jam. Hello?
You
People's
hear a
4 a.m.
voice
is 7
from the
p.m.
air around you. And the voice says, "Hello? Are you a new client?"
No, more like concerned citizen. Here to let you know that somebody's watching your place from across the street.
From the roof.
Interesting. Thank you for the awareness. I will go and investigate with the Blue Cloaks. I appreciate the notification.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you. And should you need insurance, try to come back here. My name is Astrid Bronzebeard.
Insurance?
I provide life insurance, yes.
Kind of seems like something we
Interesting.
need.
Yeah. I'll drop in. I'll think about it. Thanks.
Okay.
I guess I'll just kind of like gently shut the door. That was weird.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, what's weirder is the fact that with how many times we've nearly bit our characters have nearly bit the dust. Like Eric's like, the last session Matilda almost got one shot. Life insurance pops up next session.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, I'm probably gonna go back there and check it out, but still,
Yeah. All right.
it's
So
not.
what time is it?
We're in the middle of a run. Yeah, so let's finish up our run, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna get you some cobbler.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So you guys can finish your run, and as you do so, you can return to the Longstriders Consortium.
What time is it when they do?
How long is your run, Matilda?
Probably until either Zoya or Gur gets tired, at which point I'll carry them back.
Cool. Can I get a Constitution check from the two of you?
Sure. Like, saving throw?
Check.
Con check.
Okay.
Yeah, con saving throw. I'm sorry. It's con saving throw. Yeah.
Oh, con saving throw.
Yes, please.
We can just go for miles.
Zoya-
like,
Zoya.
fall out of the
Zoya
sky.
lasts about 6 minutes.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll just carry her back after that.
Look, I am the
Pretty long
stealth.
for your
I am
run,
not.
Heather.
I'm the
Have her
stealth. I
perched
am
on
not the
your shoulder.
stealth.
Right.
And in true toddler fashion, Gur has energy for days.
How's Matilda doing compared to both of them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe I get tired first.
You never
Who
know.
knows?
1 minute.
Nah, she's good. She's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. She got legs for days.
Rogues are very dangerous over short distances. Natural born sprinters.
Okay, Gimli.
All right. So, as you guys come in, Brad welcomes you as you arrive. And here's coffee and milk and juice and chocolate chip pancakes.
Are you okay, Brad?
Absolutely. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you had like your 3 cups of coffee this morning.
Not yet. About to. And he runs off.
Okay.
Wow, he was at a manageable speed.
Oh,
What
this
the
looks
hell?
great. This looks great. Here you go. Here, Gur, try some of these. And Matilda's
What
gonna
is
slide
it?
some chocolate chip pancakes over there.
Gur's gonna shove an entire pancake in his, like, he's gonna fold it in half, and the middle part just like, he's gonna shove the whole thing in his face.
Oh god, put a
Zoya.
banana between there.
Zoya is going to avoid the chocolate chips.
Luckily,
Like,
Gur's
straight
not a
up-
dog.
Straight
Zoya
up
the
avoid.
monster.
No.
Let me see. What
Birds can't digest dairy.
Yeah.
do I roll to see if I like it?
Roll a
Ooh.
D1.
It's a
Actually,
chocolate chip
let's
pancake.
you roll a D100 and we'll see if you like it. The flavor is a 5. So, yeah, you'll eat it.
Yeah, he'll put anything in his mouth. So, Gur shovels pancakes into his mouth at a concerning speed.
Zoya will
Dun, 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 dun.
Zoya will put her beak next to Matilda's ear and say, I could die from eating chocolate.
Then don't eat chocolate.
Yeah. It's not that I'm allergic.
So Matilda's gonna reach over and grab like the plate of sausages and just kind of like drag them in front of Zoya.
She chugs one whole sausage.
Shut.
Like she cuts open
Slurp
one
it down like an otter pop.
Yes, exactly.
Alright, so
All right. Well, Matilda's having a nice balanced breakfast.
Quote balanced.
In about an hour after they've returned from their run, the rest of you can wake up. Would you?
yeah, Tone is
As soon as
from.
as soon as I've slept long enough for a long rest, I'll be up.
Okay.
Yeah, Tone is gonna grumble up, and he's got his familiar snake around his horn, and that infernal book in his hand as he just walks downstairs.
Okay.
Groggy as shit.
Uh-huh.
Kier will come downstairs. He slept in a
Cool.
I get on by and wave and go for my morning run.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit down at the rest of the group and say, "Oh, hey guys, what did you end up doing?"
We went
Well,
to
it
the
was-
place that smelled like steaks.
Huh?
We found a life
Okay.
insurance place that was getting scoped out by somebody on the rooftops. We just let them know and then went on finished the run. But it was pretty good.
For the
Yes,
record,
these will
I
be
now
very
have to
sorry to
do
do.
something I've never had to do before, and I'm granting inspiration to a viewer. So Jungle Cat
Ooh.
has been granted inspiration by
Oh.
Arena 4 Dragon. So,
What do,
Jungle
what
Cat.
do we do in inspiration?
Whenever
viewer.
you roll your next D20 with whatever campaign you're with over there, go ahead and tell your GM over there that you have inspiration from G Mary.
That's so funny.
Can,
Sure, that fucking works.
can you do
Okay.
that?
I'm the GM, I can do whatever the hell I want. The other guy didn't have
to.
to abide by it, but there you go.
No. Let them use it against us for any one roll, even if it's like a good one.
Sure.
For
No,
us.
no, because
Yeah.
we're for the monsters again.
No,
Not
no.
the ones
The thing is,
specifically on us, but any roll that
Yeah.
they want to use an
Okay.
inspiration roll
Cool.
on, even if it's
So-
good for us or bad for us.
Oh,
right.
goodness.
You have the power, random chat user. I believe in you.
All right, Jungle Cat.
Oh no.
Jungle Cat, you have the power.
All right.
Ouch.
So,
We're doomed.
as you guys get down and have breakfast, you're able to reconvene. And Tyronius has this infernal spell book under his arm.
I'm not there.
You're not reading that in here.
Very tiredly looks at Sawyer, just like puts his hand on the cover.
Reading what?
You don't know if it's an infernal spellbook?
It's just a book.
I'm one of the people that picked it up while we were in
Yeah,
the.
You don't know it's infernal though.
Yep, you don't know it's infernal. That's meta
Granak
knowledge.
was the one. Said, I'm gonna wait for Granak back, but this spell book might contain spells that could be useful to me. It might also do some shenaniganery.
So, Tyronius, will you open
I'm
the
waiting
book?
for Granak.
You're going to wait for him to get back? Okay. Granak, how long of a
Yes.
run are you going on?
Not a very long run, just a moderate one to help stay in shape, not get
Sure.
more in shape.
30 minutes to get the heart rate up. Got it.
I do
Yeah,
need to
30
go to.
minutes, something like that.
Cool.
I'm just gonna say, Paddy, I do think I need to go to Judas though and spend some gold that we got on some sort of weapon that I can get.
Sure. Do you want to do that
Free of any
before or after breakfast? Because she's not open before. So
No, I'm gonna do it
you-
after breakfast.
Okay, you're going to do it after breakfast? Okay. So
Yeah,
the
after
question
we've
is,
done the spellbook thing.
after the spellbook thing. Awesome. Grenak, you can return. I assume that Gur is still eating pancakes.
Absolutely.
Gur's just becoming a ball of fur now. Literally, he's a tribble.
I imagine him like my nephew eats, where he's got 3 entrees down and he's still looking around for more.
Entrees.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he'd have 3 main courses down.
That's
Yes.
what entree means.
I thought it was entree, main course, and then dessert.
That's appetizer,
Appetizer.
entree.
Okay, fair enough. Different
Zoya-
culture over here.
Zoya would flag Brad down and
Okay.
request a big bowl of assorted fruit.
Of course, be right back. And he goes
And
somewhere
apple
else.
juice.
Apple juice, got it. And he runs off. He comes
Anyway.
back within 60 seconds with a large bowl of fruit and a entire pitcher of apple juice. There you go. Have a wonderful time. And he runs off.
Who's the chef?
Mother Nature, it's fruit.
I know. Like who's in the kitchen? Chefing.
Brad's in the kitchen.
All right.
Dinah.
Nah. Well,
Yeah, I
I
beat
was
to
in the
it.
kitchen with Dinah.
Anyway, Granak, you get back and you see Tyronius has his hand on the book. You ready, big man?
Grabs up a bunch of food and some coffee. All right, where do you want to go for this then?
I'm fucking doing it right here. I don't care. What's the worst that could happen? A bunch of people kill me.
Wait, what is happening right now?
What?
Wait, who's killing who now?
What?
This book's written in Infernal, devil speak.
Oh, okay. So what?
I don't know, something might happen
Does
with
that
it.
make it bad or does it just make it encoded?
Little
Could be
column.
either.
Yeah, little column B, a lot of column A, possibly. Seeing as devils are like, pretty much don't fuck with that shit. So
And I still don't have a spell to roll, like, if you get corrupted or anything, so there's not a lot I can do.
I mean, you could do guidance, and plus just more people around me, moral support.
More people for sacrifice.
No,
Yeah.
we don't like that.
I mean, guidance
Well-
only works for skill checks, right?
No, and saving throws, doesn't it?
Nope.
Okay.
You gotta get
Oh.
blessed if you want saving throws.
Looking at the big guy.
Hashtag
I mean, are we planning on doing anything today? Or are we just planning on staying in town and resting up?
And we're gonna do shopping after this.
Well,
And
that's
then get our
still
next mission.
resting up, not going out and... The point is I wouldn't be wasting my spells by using them.
Okay, it's fine.
That's
Alright.
what I'm asking. Is that what we're thinking?
We don't know. We literally were like, okay, we're gonna go back to the town. We went, okay, we're gonna go back and fuck that shambling mound up, and we never did.
What do you mean? Yes,
we
we
did. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We didn't do that.
The time we were preparing for the shambling mound, we couldn't find it, went to something else and fucked that up. And then as we come back down, we're like, there it is, get him.
Fair enough.
So,
The
anything
point
could
is we
happen.
aren't planning on going into combat today. We're just planning
Yeah.
on staying in town.
Yeah.
Also, I'm having a brain. Did we get the immovable rod back?
Yes.
We
Yes,
did.
we
The
did.
movable rod back.
Better have.
Alright.
Listen,
Use
listen,
it
it saved
while
our
I'm
lives.
in there and then forget it.
It saved our lives. Almost losing it.
I'm going to.
Aren't you glad I gave it to you before I disappeared into the nether, though?
Should've
While
given
you
another-
guys are
It-
here,
go below.
you see a individual come down very full of himself. Blonde, long straight hair, wearing a blue cloak, comes down from upstairs, and with an attitude that would rival Ronaldus Basil, look down on everybody in the establishment before leaving.
As he is
Who was
looking,
it?
as he's looking down on me, I fly up and look down on him.
He
I am not
doesn't
taking
even-
sass today.
He does not acknowledge your presence. He didn't
Or
even
does
Fly
he
right
care?
in front of him. I
Garrett's
fly right
chugging
in front of
apple
him.
juice. He doesn't care.
Here
I fly
doesn't
right in front
acknowledge
of him.
his presence. This is not his business. That guy can go be a douche somewhere else.
He has said nothing, but he walks out.
I said I fly in front of him.
He ignores you.
He walks through you.
So we waddled away,
Water,
waddle,
water, water.
So we waddled away.
Okay.
So what's in the book?
Taronius, would you rather have bless or would you rather have enhance ability?
What does enhanceability do?
Back.
It would let
Ahem.
me give you advantage on one of your checks. So if you think you'd
Actually-
be doing like a wisdom save or something.
Does it cover checks only or saves as well?
Just checks,
Okay.
not saves.
Yeah, so bless would be better.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Owl's wisdom does checks. So it'd be best for a bless.
Alright, well then I'll give you a bless. I'll give myself a bless and does anybody else want one for fun?
I'll take it.
Alright, I'll poke you in the forehead and you get it. And I'll do this after he finishes his ritual for comprehend language, because I don't think I can cast bless as a ritual.
You cannot.
Yeah, so when he finishes his 10-minute channeling, then
Sure.
I'll poke people.
You just suddenly bop him on the nose as soon as it's done.
You get the stick. I still have the specific Tyro stick.
Tyros.
You thought I forgot. That torch is still here. That pain in the ass torch still exists.
Alright, Eric. He just takes a breath. opens the book.
Okay.
What's in it?
You
Starts
look at
reading.
it, and I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
DC is 16. Alright.
I'm going to use. Okay, hang on. Let's
Linger
see.
bless.
Yeah. I'm going to use inspiration on that to re-roll it.
Okay.
Okay, good. That's good.
There
That's
we
a
go.
19.
Alright. So you avoid going mad.
Oh God.
Oh, no, hang on.
Nice.
So then I'm immune because I'm stark crazy already. I'm kidding.
Are you
I simply
going
cannot
to
go
take
no.
the madness? Because we can grant you the level of
No.
madness.
Okay, first off, player is interested. There's levels of madness.
3.
I love this. I love this Lovecraftian shit. But no, the player, the character is not going to. He is going to resist.
Very well.
So out of character responses.
Oh yeah, again, the level of like the player wants this shit to happen because I love reading Lovecraftian novels and horror shit. I would love more Lovecraftian stories. The rampant racism, no thanks. Anyway.
I think Jungle Cat's cashing in her inspiration to cause that to be negated.
Oh, roll again.
What?
Reroll the
Please.
crazy.
We take
Oh, no.
crazy.
I expect the
Am I
Jungle
doomed,
Cat to
Tyro?
stay
Am
on
I
this.
immediately doomed, Tyro? Please?
Oh no.
Tyro?
Fine.
Roll that wisdom safe, baby.
What you got?
Roll that wisdom safe, baby.
I got annoyed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's even better.
You're fine.
Don't even need
Okay.
the
All
info for it.
Oh, well. Okay.
Ooh, that was some stress. Thank you for that.
I do not want to be blamed for this. It is up to them on whether they use it or not.
I'm
If
not blaming
anyone's
you.
blaming anyone, why am I not immediately getting blamed for giving them
Anyway,
that power?
moving on.
All right. So, Tyronius, the book is a spell book,
Indeed.
and the spell
Yeah.
book contains these spells.
You just hit Tyronius' like eyes just shake a little bit, and he goes, "Jackpot!"
In abyssal.
I
What?
still have comprehend languages up, and I can
Yes.
still scribe that down.
You can.
Oh no.
All that shit. Okay, I know I'd have to transcribe it and spend the gold into it, right? Or how the mechanics work.
Right?
But I think I also just robbed Judith of a fair amount of gold.
The other catch is
Uh-huh.
that you will need to have comprehend languages up in order to copy.
Yep, I understand that.
Also, every time you open this book to copy a spell out of it, you will need to roll the wisdom saving throw.
Right. I figured that, so I'll just need to...
So, which
Well, let's see,
spell
I've
would
got
you like to copy now?
Okay, so I'm going to put this to everybody. So I have... Does anybody... Like, I'm telling out the thing. Alarm, which is a ritual spell I can use to let people know that our shit's been done. Burning Hands would be great because level 1 fire nonsense, kind of like my Dragon's Breath. Charm Person, that's more Zoya's shit. Chromatic Orb, not that good. Alter Self is a level 2 one that just makes me look different. Arcane Lock, glaring at Granak for a bit. Blindness and Deafness, which
Why are you looking at me?
Blindness and Deafness will, blind and deafen or deafen somebody. Blur is a good one to not be hit. Plus, I can cast Blur on someone other than myself, right?
I don't believe so.
Oh,
We look that up later, or while you keep talking.
that's fine. I found one, but I can't cast. Animate dead. Realistically, I think I'm going to do Burning Hands because I can do that for 25 gold. And half
What
an hour.
is
Blurs
clairvoyance?
itself, by the way, Tyro.
Sorry, clairvoyance. Basically, you find what stuff's going on.
Ooh.
left thing. That's not speak with dead. Grr. Also, what was that, Granick?
Target self is blur's only target self.
Gotcha. So yeah, I'm gonna do burning hand
Okay.
to
Cool.
transcribe it,
You can
and I
transcribe
think
it.
it will take the full hour because I'll have to
You
keep
will.
re-upping. Oh no. Comprehend languages last for 1 hour, and I
Yep.
just do it in 30 minutes.
Okay.
So cool, I got burning hands out of that one.
Awesome.
I will put a note to roll a wisdom check each time I open.
It is a DC 16, regardless.
Right. So. Anyway, so that's me done, and I finally found out what the spell does.
All right. So, what would the rest of you like to do? Is he is spending the next hour or 30 minutes copying the
Half
spell?
hour, yeah.
Zoya is going to finish off her food and head outside and go to the fine fiddle.
Okay. What about everybody else? You want to go with Zoya, or what are we doing?
Which one's the fine
No,
fiddle?
I want to do a little bit of shopping.
Yeah, I need to go to Judith or Charnellen's magic. But
I need to pick
I'll
up
go
Gur a
with it.
treat.
Gur's gonna tug on Matilda's sleeve and say, "Can we go see Miss Latley? I have more monster parts for her." And
Yeah,
then,
let's
and
go
then,
see
can you
Miss
help me
Latley.
find a place to sell the fancy
Tyr
handkerchief?
reaches out and
Yes.
puts his hands gently and firmly on Gur's shoulders. Gur, I need you to promise me something.
What's a
Do not-
promise?
It's an agreement that you can't break. Okay?
Mm,
But how do you
I
break
need you
an
to
agreement?
promise me that you won't show Miss Latley any of your pretty handkerchiefs.
but
Not a
why?
one.
They're pretty. I want to give her a gift.
You have plenty of other gifts to give her, I'm sure. Just not those.
Gur's gonna pout, but he's not gonna say anything.
Gur,
Oh,
I need you to promise me.
Mm,
Kira is going to continue to stare at Gur.
Gur's gonna
give-
crawl up onto Matilda's shoulder and say, "Do I have to promise?"
I think that Miss Lotley would like your monster parts way more than she would like the handkerchiefs.
You're
Prolonged
not
eye
Are you
serious.
sure? But they're so soft.
Can I get
Prolonged
persuasion
eye
checks
contact.
from both Matilda and Kier?
Gur, I'm gonna explain this for a second. I think you're old enough to understand here, Gur.
Oh no. Oh no.
And Matilda's gonna kneel down
Hold on.
and she's gonna say,
No.
He's on your shoulder.
Damn it.
Gur, hey, sweetheart, darling, my little fluffy boy. Your handkerchiefs are not handkerchiefs.
And what are they?
They are booty
things you put on your
covers for
ass.
ladies.
Well, Miss Latley is a lady.
Yes, but those belonged to a different lady, and it's not polite to share booty covers.
booty cover.
Do I have to put them back then?
No, you can keep them if you think they're pretty, because we found them in the mansion. But I don't think Miss Lotley would I don't think that she would understand what you mean when you're trying to give her the booty covers.
Will you help me pick out a gift for Miss Lotley?
I will. I will help you
Okay.
pick out a lovely gift for Miss Lotley.
Oh, hey,
For the
sorry to interrupt
record,
real quick.
Kier, you're going to get inspiration from Twitch chat as Milo Hilltop gives you inspiration.
I saw.
Hey, Granick. Tyranius is going to give you 2 scrolls, by the way.
Needs what now? You cut out.
2 scrolls. Detect disease and detect poison. They're divine spells. Can't use them.
But
Oh, so you saw the scrolls?
Matilda has
Yeah,
to
I
roll
saw it.
persuasion too, though.
Yep.
Oh,
Matilda?
all right.
Roll it.
Damn.
You don't. You're a player character. You don't have to go with shit for
You
the
don't have
for the
to.
reminder.
You don't have to.
You did very convincing.
Gur
That's
is a very good boy. Gur loves his mama. Come on now.
Okay.
And Uncle
Can I get a
Kier's
wisdom saving
chopped
throw
liver.
from
I
Gur?
understand.
Huh?
Oh,
No, you
wisdom.
What?
cheat.
Can you get a
Can
wisdom
I-
saving throw from Gur? If you choose
Oh,
to
God.
fail it, you can.
You would have failed regardless.
What is this wisdom say?
It's
Oh.
a
Noises.
4.
That's what it is.
Avoid being convinced. All good. Mama is very convincing.
Wait, what were you saying,
We're
Tyr?
so
Or Tyro?
close.
Huh?
Tyro?
What were you saying?
I can't remember. Sorry, I spaced out.
Something about scrolls?
Scrolls, divine
yeah,
magic.
No, yeah, the scrolls of detect poison and detect disease.
What about them?
They're yours now. They're also divine ones. I can't use them in my spell book.
Right.
So
People were
interested.
talking at the same time as you, so all I heard was something about the scrolls.
yeah, it's a level 1 spell, detect poison, and a level 1 spell.
Yes,
detect
I will
disease.
re-add them to my inventory. I still have them saved. I'm the
Yeah.
one who gave them to you originally.
So I'm gonna delete them. I need to swing by Judas and just pick up, something, but that's all I need to do, guys. So to Lutley and not show any of the undies. How about we show Kia's undies to her?
Oh
Let's not.
Could you not?
All right.
no!
So, we're going to follow Zoya out to the Fine Fiddle. As you arrive, your friend is there.
What friend?
Good morning.
Anita.
How can I help you today?
Well, one, I came to check in and see how your business is doing.
Quite well. I've had a couple of clients, but what did you need today?
I was wondering how you come to start a business, such as a inn.
Well, for one, I purchased the property and then put out a sign and had people come in. Just like yourselves. You came in seeking lodging and saw my sign. That's all it takes.
So you just put a building somewhere and stick a sign on there.
Well, I had to purchase the building and I did so at great cost.
Most likely. Okay. I'm just wondering if there is any extra steps other than that.
Not
You say
necessary.
most likely.
Not necessary.
Understood. Well, it was good talking to you, Anita.
Very well. Have a wonderful day.
Okay. And I'm going to look at real estate costs.
Those are expensive. So while you go moseying about for real estate, we're going to find out where. Let's go with Granak. Where are we going, Granak?
Right. I need to get more of the picks for my thieving kit because they were destroyed sadly.
Awesome.
I
got
need to
more.
get. Well, I still want mine filled up. Blah, 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 blah. And then I was thinking about finding the church because I realized I still don't know who my god is. So maybe going to the church and thinking about that for a little bit.
Okay. There's several different places to go to church. You're able to pick up some lockpicks from Charnellen, and he tells you did not get them from Charnellen.
I'll give him a wink. How much do they cost again, by the way?
I believe it's 10 gold. Double check. Use tools. Thieves' tools. Thieves' tools cost 25 gold each.
Okay. Even if I just need the picks, or is it just that's the whole thing
it's an entire
anyways?
set. Yep.
Okay, then yeah, let's get that then. No problem.
Cool. All right. And what church are we going to?
Yeah, I don't know what my god is. I kind of asked about that, and you said you'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
So,
What domains would you espouse?
wouldn't it just be my knowledge one, or?
Well, do you seek knowledge domain? That's fine. We can go with that. All right.
That's
So
where
cool.
that would also just make the most sense for, I think.
Sure. Do, 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 do. So you're a Goliath, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Uh,
That's
So-
racist.
That's
Was it-
racial.
So Zenta would be the goddess of knowledge and education. Her holy symbol is that of an open book with blank pages. And any library counts as her temple.
Well, excellent. Then I will just go to the library.
Cool. Awesome. So as you go to the library, you're going to find that same guy with the blue cloak leaving the library. He's followed by a beautiful woman, a little kobold with golden wings, and a guy that smells like urine while wearing a spider cloak.
Nope. I'm just gonna politely get out of the way and not interact with them.
Okay. As you go towards the library, the door opens and Mr. Verm welcomes you in.
The flower bed.
Yes, hello.
Greetings. How can I help you today?
Honestly, I've just come to do any amount of research. I'm trying to discover in my figure of worship, and to my knowledge, it's all knowledge just done through open book research in a library, so I've come to just study things that I've been curious about.
You know what they say. Oh, a fool learns only by his own experience. A wise man learns through the experience of others. So, come, let me share a couple of the knowledges of other people with you.
Gladly.
And he will walk you down a couple of aisles so you can do some research. Is there any specific topic you are looking to research?
Yes, actually. In part of the backstory I have a, uh, what did I specifically call it? Some kind of document I found in a crypt. And part of it was I was unable to decipher the language, so I was wondering if it was in the claw speak or not, or what language it was in.
Which
So I would just
document
pull
was
that out of my
this?
pocket. My backstory one.
With the backstory one. Was not in claw speak. Let me go back and check what I had for that one. Give me
I
a
put
moment.
vaguely a language I don't understand, so
Right. He's going to look at it and tell you that the language is that of the Torfali. And I will put that in chat for you here. Well, I can't read it. It's difficult. You understand that their tenses are confusing to those of us who are in linear time.
what's I'm getting this all written down. Or folly. Hmm. Well, we do also have a person who does have the ability to read languages for an hour at a time. So I might also pester him, but I wanted to at least get my own base research in.
Of course. I wish I could be of more assistance. But the only person that I know who, well, I suppose there's two. I'm sorry, but I'm unavailable to reveal their identities. I must keep them secret at the moment.
I'll give a small bow, but of course.
Do make yourself comfortable,
Is-
and if I can be of any assistance, please let me know. I'll be at the front desk.
Do you think there are any books that could be of service to be at least be able to start my own research into this, or
He looks at you. I'm afraid not, young man. You see, the Torfali are strange people. The rumor is that they're lost in time. They don't write books and they don't keep many personal possessions. They don't keep houses or structures. They don't stay in one place for very long. The Torfali are nomads, vagrants, generally on the move. So books don't tend to be in their forte. The fact that you have something written in their language is unique and valuable in and of itself. And be cautious with such a thing. The written knowledge of the Torfali, that could get you some attention.
it's something I always keep personally on hand to make sure that it is safe. Even for money costs, it has so much more of sentimental value of my first archaeological find.
Interesting. Well, quite fortuitous
How
then.
about how about any information about them in general rather than anything about their knowledge?
The Torfali tend to have golden tattoos, metallic in shade. The only two that I've seen have had gold. They also, when they have hair, parts of their hair appear to be metallic themselves. They're quiet, reserved in nature, and very, very private. They're also very skilled in combat. And if I am one to judge, young man, they are very, very old.
Well, once again, I will always thank you for the knowledge that you have bestowed upon me.
Of course, young man. Of course. Remember, make yourself at home. I'm going to be out in the garden working on my bulbs. They need some care and weeding in the beds. So, if you need me, I'll be around. And he's going to walk outside to take care of his garden. You can see him
I'll
through the
just
window.
go get
He's
comfy.
right there.
Yep, I'll just go get comfy, pull out my books of all the stuff we've been working on, and try to connect some more dots.
Sure. All right. And then we have some people going where? We're going to go to Tyronius, who wanted to go to Judith's Intricacies and Oddities.
Yes, I did.
Kira will
Um,
go with him at least initially.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
As you walk
I
in,
wanna.
you smell the apples and cinnamon, and you see Judith behind the counter. Good morning.
Morning, Judith. I've got a question. Have you got any weapons that would sort of, if someone attunes to them or just has them, be able to use them? Like, I don't know, a whip, so I can possibly hit things that are a little too far away for me, and when magic that I have might not be of use.
She looks at you, and she looks at Kier, and she looks around for the rest of your party. I see.
You just face palms. They're off going to the leather workers, and a big tall guy Granak is at the library.
I understand. This way.
Okay.
And she's going to take you down a couple of aisles, and as you make your way through, she takes you to a weapon aisle.
Okay.
It's pretty straightforward, and you find a series of weapons, daggers, whips. There's even a couple pole arms. And she looks at them. Is this what you were looking for? She just shows you a very mundane whip. It looks mundane, but is not.
Does it so how does it work? Do I have to attune to it, or is it just I can use it when I use it?
It's a training whip. It's very basic, and it can be used by even the most novice of people. It does not require attunement and can be passed from one person to the next.
Okay. Yeah. How much does that cost? Here's where we get bit, by the way. Well, not bit, but here's the stinger.
It's 1,000 gold.
Yeah. Like everything I had, and no one else. I mean,
Still also have some of the things that we haven't distributed amongst all of ourselves.
I know. He just looks at Kier and like, I might have to ask for a loan, bud. This just means that if I haven't, like,
A loan of 500 gold?
look, I'm not happy about it either. And technically,
I would
you'll
be
loan it
decidedly less happy about it.
too. You don't have to say yes, but
Good, because I'm not.
so I'll have to come. That'll have to be what I save up for then, Judith. But thanks for letting me know that it is available.
It is available.
You can also learn to use a whip.
Just about something to resist madness.
Holds up the freaking, holds up the what do you call it? Whip under Kier's nose. Training whip. Training. Definition. Verb. Used to acquire new skills or knowledge.
Yeah, and
Man, he's a
you can do that
dictionary
without
now?
spending 1,000 gold. Just saying.
He's a dictionary now?
It's kind of like when you're buying a snake enclosure. The initial shock is just the upfront cost. Then it starts paying. Then it's just easy. Anyway,
Or by a regular whip. Train with over time.
I would much rather something that I know is going to be reliable and not take 6 months to have to learn. Anyway, the other thing,
Kier
Judith, is
shrugs.
and he pulls out the Infernal Spellbook. I found this. It makes you go mad every time. It tries to make you go mad or do something funny with your head every time you open it.
Interesting.
Now, there is one or two ways that I can do that. It has... what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Okay, hang on. It has 4 level 1 spellbooks, spells in it. It has... Hang on. 6 level 2... and 2 level 3s, including Animate Dead and Bestow Curse.
A horrible book. It sounds like
Yeah.
it's cursed.
How would you be okay with me selling this to you? Because in case the entire universe has not picked it up, I am a rookie. I feel like it shouldn't be in my hand. I wanted to know what was in it, and only through helping of my friend did I not go wherever direction the book wanted me to.
Very well.
How much
will-
would this?
If you're willing to trade, I will sell you the whip for 500 gold and the book.
Oh, I am my mistake. My mistake. 4, but that won't change the actual price, will it? You know what it is, because that's 4 level 3 spell books. Because Link
Yeah.
and Clairvoyance as well.
Right?
Yeah.
She'll
So-
give you the whip in exchange for a cursed spell book that could drive you mad and 500 gold.
Yeah. You know what? I'll probably do that because it's the smarter option.
Okay.
I got 1 spell out of it already, so I'm happy with that. Which that reminds me, gold. Move that. And so I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna give her the spell book and the small sack of platinum that just dropped into my hand and went. This feels familiar. And just.
Hand it over.
Actually, is Burgess also in today?
Borges is at
Or is he
the
still-
front of the shop, yeah.
As like at the counter, I'm like, oh, hey, Borges, check this out. He takes off the amulet and shows it to him. Do you recognize this at all?
Oh, roll your insight check.
Oh no.
Nah.
With a
Probably not
13,
mine.
yes, he absolutely does recognize it. And he just sits there with his eyes wide and doesn't say a word.
And I'm just gonna look like I know about. How did you pronounce it? A Maserati.
A Maserati.
A Maserati.
That's a car.
I know. That's why I was saying it. Because if you're gonna call a dragon anything of the wrong name, you might as well say, "Hey, are you a high-end luxury car?"
Fair enough.
Amor.
Because I want to ride you into the
Yeah.
sunset.
Oh, baby.
Rosie is how it's pronounced.
Yes, you're just gonna repeat that name. It's like,
Yeah.
Granax told me about their downfall and the what is it, Vagrodan. He's having trouble saying the name, but then he gets like Vagrodan.
Judith will walk up at this point as she's finished putting the coins away. Young man, come with me. And
Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble.
I'm gonna put it down and put it over my neck and go, uh-oh.
she's going to walk you out the front door. At which point, Borges comes out with 2 folding chairs, puts them down, and runs back inside.
Kier, still inside the shop. I have no idea what's happening.
Really bad.
Borges is going to look at you, Kier. It's okay. You don't want to know. Make
You're
yourself comfortable.
probably right. Yeah, I'll go browse.
So, Tyronius. The amulet you have is of an old friend of mine.
Oh,
And I've seen it before. You need to be very cautious when wearing that in public. There are many enemies of Emery Rosie that exist. I would encourage you to keep such things very private. If you would be willing, I would like to purchase that from you. But know this, it is of immense value and could assist you in your adventures.
Oh boy.
We thought it
How
was
would
worth
it-
25 gold.
How
Now,
would it assist?
out of
though?
character,
Yes.
out of character,
Yep. Never.
storyline
Yes.
item that you could get a lot of money for, but you will lose access to that storyline.
I'll be very
Yeah.
upset with you out of character if you sell this crap, by the way.
I'll sell it for 25 gold. Who are we talking about? That's what it's worth. No, not doing that. Don't you fucking do.
Keep my storyline
Back into
item.
the timeline. And he's just gonna hold it. If you're okay with holding on to, are you okay with holding on to?
Of course.
How could it assist? Is it like if I show it at the proper time, it could assist? It could open doors, close them, obviously.
If shown
Or
at
is
the
it more-
correct time, it could provide you with the relationship you need. Or, if shown at the wrong time, could get you killed. Be very cautious with it.
And let me just also wipe these spells. Are you talking about the Joso Sai? Or is that not directly connected?
She looks
Brannick
up and
and I
down the
were-
street, and then looks up at the sky, and then down at the street itself.
Yeah, Tyrone's just whispering to her.
She smiles at you. The Josozai are some of the people who I would not show such a item to. They would do their very best to hunt you down. And believe me, young man, that should the Josozai actively seek you, you would have a terrible time with them, to the point that I'm not sure that I know anyone who could protect you.
Surprising.
I know many
just have one
people,
question.
but the Josozai are fearsome.
Okay, final question then. Apart from the fact that I just keep it on my person, probably buried in my bag, have recommendations, or items that I could have to try and this safe?
I have a lead box that would prevent it from being scryed upon. It's very basic.
Didn't we find it in a lead? Didn't we find it in a lead chest?
You
Out of
did.
character?
Yeah.
And it's going to say, oh yeah, we found it in a lead chest. How much
That's
would a
intriguing.
lead box? Yes,
Oh, I
the
could sell
mat
you a
was
lead box for 10 gold.
done. No, you might also be interested. We found it in the mayor's manor that we had to clear out, and he's just gonna go over like the fact that there was a lot of undead in the entire place, and the special woman bamfed out of there.
Sorry. A special woman bamfed out of there.
Yes,
What was she doing there?
a summoning ritual, I think. It was
What did she
and I'm gonna
summon?
describe. Oh, it was we found out what it was. I think I'm gonna give at least a description in character. I just don't know what the difference. What was it? I think it was a scorpion or some.
It was a babao.
Oh, yeah, a babao.
So, a devil of searching. That's interesting.
How do you spell babao again?
B-A-B-A-U.
Yeah, B-A-B. You. And so a demon, not a devil. Right.
Indeed. More primal. But they're very good at finding things for their masters. There's a good chance, young man, that you found what she was looking for.
Can I please get that spell box? Can I get that lead box now?
of course. Let's go. Bring your chair. And she stands
Yeah,
up and folds her chair, and we'll go inside.
Tyrani's just come back again, like just learning from the Amor e Rosie. You just like here just looks at him. Tyrani's just got that another stunned mullet, like, oh, I stepped in some shit.
Here, you see Tyronius come inside looking like he's in trouble.
Oh.
What did you do?
How about I tell you when you're heavily drunk?
It's not
It's
late
been-
enough
it's
in
gonna
the day
be-
for that.
We just got done with the haunted house, and that's already good. Those days. Okay.
Out of character, I'm loving this. It's great. This is exactly a plot hook that I love because I love big payoffs in the end.
Oh.
But yeah, so gonna go up and put
10 gold?
Put down. No, he's gonna put down 15 because he really appreciates the fact that she has been especially the fact that he's had to deal with somebody usually that is, pays for information or makes you pay for it, especially with your soul or people's souls. This being brought up front, he's very thankful and just pops down 15 like.
Thank you. Again, be very cautious. Did you find what you needed here?
Actually, I was gonna ask you. Do you have anything that could expand the number of spells I could cast in a day?
I'm
Oh,
afraid
you want to
not.
spell? What about a ring of spell storing?
I do have those. I do have a
How
ring of
expen-
spell storing, but they
Before
have
you go
not
find
been
it.
expensive.
Yeah, I figured. All right.
How much
Thanks,
gold do
though.
you have?
Kier tallies up his gold,
I'll chip
less
in
than
30
700?
if you.
Less than 700. I believe it costs about 48 times as much money as you have.
Yeah, that sounds on brand.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right.
Gee, whoever
Because they are
makes this shit.
24,000 gold.
All right. Well, let me ask you something
not
more
gold.
vague. We ran into a lot of trouble in the last adventure, and I'm worried about my friends, and I don't know how best to protect them.
I feel offended. Ouch.
Orgus,
I mean,
what's the best way to protect your friends?
Kier eyes the secret dragon man.
You look over at the short dwarf, bald black head shining in the morning sun that's coming through the window. The window panes are reflected in his scalp. He looks at you and grins with ruthless aggression.
Yeah,
Come
come
on,
on,
dwarf.
orc man.
I mean,
I love this fucking thing.
It's the damages.
I agree with this. This is
I
a good
support it.
plan.
It's a solid plan.
Listen to the dwarf man.
Kier scratches his head. You remind me of someone I know. All right.
He
How do
smiles.
I?
You fight, lad. You go after anything that threatens them. You take it personal,
Mhm.
and you don't stop until the threat is gone.
Kier crosses his arms, and his normal veneer of anxiety falters a little bit as he searches his past memories.
Search your feet.
And he looks at Judith.
Always be-
Do you have any suggestions along those lines?
She raises an eyebrow. It's not my mantra. That's more of Borges's forte. As far as items go, the shop is here. Feel free to browse and find something that fits you, Kier. Your style, your specific taste in activities. I'm sure you can find something. But remember, I don't like fighting. Borgus does, and Borgus is the person that I trust to protect me.
Kier thoughtful nods. All right. Thanks
could
for
also
the
be-
advice, both of you.
If I might chime in too with a suggestion, spell scrolls are not just there for me to consume, like they're pancakes in front of a toddler. Can buy them
Wow.
and use.
I can't cast that many spells through scrolls
No.
anyway. Not yet.
But you still can cast more of what you know.
That's true.
That's Borgus for suggestion.
All right, and he'll like point at the room at large. Do you guys have like special crossbow ammunition? Maybe any explosive crossbow ammunition?
Judith smiles at Borgus, and I need to get art for Borgus. But
Yes.
Borgus looks at you,
Borgus art.
and his
Borgus
grin spreads. And it's
Affordable?
this, for lack of a better term, it is a blit-eating grin.
My man, it's time.
It's
He
the grin I
goes,
get whenever I have an idea.
walk with me.
Oh boy.
I can show you the
Walking
world.
down the
Kier
street.
walks with him.
He's going to walk down several aisles and start pointing at a variety of things as he's going by. Use those are great. Use those. Check that out. That's really cool too. But kind of out of your price range, but really neat. There's this one. Look at that. You see that crowd? That
I
looks
have
really cool.
never heard Borgus so animated.
No.
He's
Now-
like, in a weapon shop. Wait.
Now, how much you looking to spend? 10, 12,000 gold. What are we looking at?
My limit is like is 700, less than that really. So aim for 500.
Aha.
The excitement
Sorry.
fades.
Crush
This is
Borgus'
exactly-
dreams.
This is exactly what happens when people tell me, "Hey, Tyro, I need to look into computer parts. Can you please help me?" And I'm like, "Cool. What's your budget? $1,000." Oh,
He's going to
You
go
know it.
through and he's going to show you thing after thing that are way out of your price range. And then he walks up and says, "Look, lad, it's a little out of your price range. But if you got something to trade, these bracers of archery, they're mighty nice.
get
Or
place.
this circlet of blasting, which
What?
is more of my speed."
So start blasting.
Use action to cast a scorching ray of it. It's a one-time hit. Plus, I kind of think Kier would look cute with a bullseye right on his forehead.
The other option, of course, lad, is one of these. And he walks you past a series of jewelry. And he's going to walk you up to one, and he's like, 500? If you negotiate with her, she might sell you 2. And he's got a little string with a little tiny red bead on the end.
Kier peers at it. What is that?
Oh no.
He leans in and holds it between you and him. It sways just a little bit. This, my friend, is a bead of fireball.
Tamronis immediately
Cheers.
perks his ear
Eyes
towards
go
Fireball.
wide.
Are you
This
even
here
there?
will
I'm still there,
explode.
yeah.
So big. It'll make your eyeballs sear if you're too close. Just fling it and watch the baddies burn away. All your problems disappear when you use one. They're wonderful.
Here's
Good enough.
immediate internal thought. Could I make these? Doesn't voice that out loud, but looks at the fireball.
Swing it.
How much for one?
300 gold left.
300. I'll take one.
Take 2.
Just don't tell Judith. And he will trade you 1 bead of fireball.
Wait. So
for 300
Kier,
gold.
This is not
Kier
built
hands
because I had-
over the 300 gold, takes the bead, pauses, has the buffering symbol over his face. Wait, what?
She doesn't need
What?
to know.
Oh, okay. So,
Just
Kier starts sweating.
don't lie.
Tamronis would be nearby trying not to laugh.
Just don't
Just-
lie.
Okay.
That's all.
Fracked.
Just say, that's all for today.
And
Okay.
he's going to straighten up and wipe down his shirt, make sure there are no wayward folds, and he's going to cheerfully walk you back to the front where Judith and Tyro are at.
Oh, I was following them.
Oh, you're following them? Okay. Well, where Judith
Yeah, I
is
bought
at.
the box. I bought the box and then realized that Borges was fucking excited. I wanted to see what happened. Also,
Sure.
evocation specialist.
Right. Well, he walks up and gets on his stool, smiles, and looks at Judith, and just smiles bigger. Judith rolls her eyes. I hope you found what you wanted.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. Thanks for your help, Judith. And
Of
he
course.
bows.
Have a nice day, and whatever he sold you, please be careful.
Tyronis is just bursting out laughing as he leaves.
I'm always careful. I'm a measure twice, cut once guy.
She looks
Real
at
question.
you.
Panaroni's carrying the box.
She looks at you. Be sure you do measure.
I didn't ask
And
how big the room is.
here-
I said fling.
Will nod, and he'll thank her again, and he'll leave. And
Okay?
once they're out of the shop and at least 60 feet away, he'll covertly ask Tyro, "How big is a fire?"
You know the size of Dorshion's food hall, like where we eat usually.
Yeah.
Don't cast it in there. And he's
Good
actually gonna say,
measurement.
yeah, like it is a 30-foot radius,
20.
20-foot radius. My bad.
It's still 40 feet diameter, but
Yes.
yeah,
40
just
feet
Kier
diameter.
nods and says, "Good measurement."
The other thing is, quick question: the bead of fireball, is that actually used to cast it or thrown?
It is thrown.
Please don't
And
flub
what-
it.
He's
Do not-
effectively given me a necklace of fireballs with one charge, right?
Right.
Yeah, no,
one
I know
bead.
that bit. I just get that.
I was
there's some-
clarifying because that's what I put in my inventory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tyro.
Some people go like, okay, you cast with it or you throw it. So,
No, it is a
Again.
thrown item.
yep, please do not flub it. I will kill you if we live.
Listen. I know how to shoot. I can throw just fine.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Okay.
Your insight check is watching Kier pump the enemies full of holes for
Yep.
several adventures.
Yep.
Sorry, was it the last session that you said, I hope I can be useful now that Clara's not here?
When he rolled like
That's
two
just his
ones.
imposter syndrome talking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
his
Kier
imposter
has real
syndrome.
bad
Yeah,
imposter
that's true.
syndrome.
Now the real
Absolutely
question: can Tyro carry the box?
Can Tyro carry the small box? What's your
Or is it
strength,
just a small
Tyro?
little one?
What does he have to be pure of heart?
Tyronius's strength is a 14.
Yeah, easily carry the little 10-pound box.
Well, I was hoping it would be like a big ass one.
No,
No,
it's
it
not
was
a
in a
big
big
ass
chest.
box. It's just a lead-lined little box.
Yeah, and he has it no longer around his neck, but in there, and it is. Does it actually lock, or is it just latched?
Latched.
Under by a lock.
Can he get? Can he? Well, actually. Yeah, no. He's gonna run in and say, "Hey, Judith, do you have a lock for this thing too?"
And she will sell you a lock for how much gold do you want to spend?
Skitter's back.
10 gold at most.
Okay. Then the DC to unlock this will cost a sleight of hand check of 10.
Oh, is that how it is? Okay,
How
let's
much
go
gold do you?
15.
15?
Yeah, I didn't realize it set the DC, but yeah, that's fine. 15 I'll put in because, yeah, important story item. Ain't gonna be fucking, is either gonna be forgotten in the bag or you.
On the notes, we update the note. Important story item.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Sorry for taking up that much time, guys.
No, all good. We got a lot of stuff going on here. All right. And lastly, Granek, Matilda, and Gur. Granek's at the library. Zoya is at the fiddle and investigating real estate. So Gur and Matilda.
Well, Gur and Matilda were going to go pick out a little gift for Lotley, and then sell off all of the things that were collected while we were in the manor.
Okay.
Get a fritter. Or whatever delicious pastry Gur wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Apple.
He doesn't know what
Cobbler?
it is, so he didn't know he wanted it.
Cobbler.
Yes,
No, Matilda said it was a sin that you haven't had it yet.
What?
correct. We're going to correct this, and you are getting cobbler.
Okay. You guys can go past Akatea's bakery and get an apple cobbler. That's easy.
Right. I will get Gur a cobbler. Here you go.
Cost you silver. Yep.
Perfect.
Matilda
Definitely.
get a bear claw.
Yeah.
All right. And then you're going to go visit Lotley Nellen?
Yeah. See if
Awesome.
she wants any of these fun parts I picked up.
Sure. We go to visit Lotley Nellen. As you guys walk into her shop, she's there working on some leather. She smiles at you. Hi.
Hi, Miss Lotley.
Hello, Gur. How are you
I found
today?
my monster parts.
Oh, that's delightful. Here, put them on the table.
So he's gonna ruffle around in his backpack carefully.
Question. I was gonna say, would any of the panties be snagged on the monster parts?
Gur, are they all in the
Listen,
same
that's-
bag?
Yes.
Tyro, why are you like this?
Because I am!
All right. She looks at the fact that the monster parts are interspersed with the various negligee.
Gur pulls out the 4 shambling mound thorns, the skeleton archer's skull, a hairbrush, and some larger pieces of clothing, which he's not sure he should sell here, maybe at the Fancy Lady, but that's me thinking out of character. He's just gonna pull everything out. He's gonna pull out a cloth coat
bag.
that's trimmed with fur and a cloth mantle that's threaded with silver.
She looks at all
And-
these. These are very good, Gur.
He is beaming.
Thank you, Miss Lotley.
Of course. How much do you want for them?
Mama,
Wait, money.
Well, is it possible for me to know what this kind of stuff would be worth?
Roll an insight check. The 12. What would you like to charge? What would you ask for as far as coinage for Gur's collection of stuff? And she will actively pick out the lingerie that got tangled in and put it off to the side because she's not interested in that.
I see. So I don't know what this stuff like I'm a fighter. I don't know what this stuff is worth. Shoot.
I was like, I have the amounts, but Gur wouldn't know either.
Gur wouldn't know.
I don't have
and
the
Matilda's
amounts.
the
I
only
have
one-
no idea what any of it's worth.
Exactly.
You can't just ask.
So you just need to go ahead and play off of this.
How much would you like? It's dependent on how hard it was to get the things, how much danger we went through to bring them back. What do you think would be good, Gur?
Gur kind of furrows his eyebrows and rubs his chin.
Do you have eyebrows under that? Or is it just a whole eyebrow?
Listen. He's got a fringe and he's got eyebrows. Shh. They're just hidden. Well, the big tree monster was kind of hard, but it was really easy with the new axe I got. So, I'm not sure. I want a bigger bag though, or a bag that can carry more stuff.
Oh, like a bag of holding, like a magic bag?
Oh, what do magic bags do?
Well, the inside of them is bigger than it looks on the outside.
His eyes get even bigger.
Gur.
Miss Lotley, do you make those kinds of things? Do you make bags of holding?
I do. Yeah. But do you really want him? I'm sorry. Would you like a suit of armor, Gur? That could make your fur oh so shiny with leather armor.
In character, Gur would like that, but out of character, I would not. I would lose my unarmored bonus.
Okay.
That's the kicker, isn't it?
And plus, he
barbarians
moves.
got it with up to hide armor, if I remember properly.
Right.
Let me double check. Really
Check
quick.
the wording.
No, just says while not wearing
no.
armor, your AC equals 10 plus Dex modifier plus Con modifier plus any shield bonus. So like a
You will get
shield.
You can get some braces of defense or something like that. That'll
You
your armor
can make
bonus.
braces of defense. Would you prefer that or a bag of holding?
I want to carry
with
more
bag of-
shiny stuff.
Okay. Then here. Why don't we
Matilda
get
just
you
kind of
this?
shrugs from behind Gur's back and mouths, "We tried."
She's going to look at you. Now be careful with this. You don't want to put one of these inside another one. But here.
Okay.
And she will give you a bag of holding. Now this can hold a lot. It can hold up to 500 pounds, Gur.
Oh, so many pounds.
Yeah, the only catch is it's got a narrow opening. So you got to be very careful with how you use it. And don't pierce it. Don't let anyone poke the outside of it, because if someone pokes the outside of it, the whole thing tears apart.
Gur rubs his chin. He's like, what if I put it inside my other bag? So it'd be like my other bag would protect it.
She looks over at Matilda.
Is that possible? One second, Gur, one moment. Mama's gonna talk to Miss Lotley over here.
Gur starts dumping everything in his bag out.
Oh
Okay.
god, all the panties.
All of it.
So, Miss Lotley,
Yes.
the instructions for this bag. What exactly is going to happen if Gur ends up putting another bag inside of that bag?
Well, as long as it's not a bag of holding or handy haversack or a portable hole, it'll be fine. You don't want him doing one of those inside of this, because then, well, he gets shunted to the astral plane.
I think whatever rules we end up using, because I mean, he's really young. Whatever rules we end up using, saying like this bag can't go in any other bag and no bags can go in this bag, it's gonna have to be pretty universal.
Okay.
No. Girl understands that that's a special bag, and a special bag can't touch another special bag.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Plus, if it's
As
You're
long
gonna
as,
make me roll for it.
unless
Yeah, roll your intelligence
they're-
check, Gur.
Oh no.
if Gur
Just for your
can
intelligence.
if Gur can demonstrate that he knows,
Yeah, he's fine.
plus
They're
Tyronius
smart.
will probably bloodhound. Plus Tyronius
He
will probably
knows things.
bloodhound sniff one anyway.
All right. He'll be fine.
this is gonna be your best treasure, Gur.
Truly. So so what he's basically done is put the bag of holding inside of his backpack and kind of unfolded the edges of it over the mouth.
Sure.
So now it looks like the bag of holding entrance is just the entrance of the backpack itself.
Awesome.
Now, if stuff doesn't fit, I just have to smash it until it does.
Right.
I just feel like putting everything as like a sleeping bag, stuffing it in.
How much do we owe you for the bag?
Just the monster parts are fine.
Are you
That's
sure?
a lot of money.
What the?
I'll bring you more monster parts, Miss Lotley. Is there
Of course.
anything
Yeah, my
special you
friend
like?
Discord, what in the hell was in that pile?
Yeah, is
I like
there?
hides and thorns. I would like to keep
Mm,
that
mhm,
hairbrush as
mhm.
well. I need a new one.
Okay.
Thank
And,
you.
and he very happily hands it over.
Is her hair actually like?
She's also going to
flaming
keep
or
the fancy clothing, not the undies, but she'll keep the 2 cloaks.
The cloaks.
Yeah. All right.
Kia just sees her wearing it. It's like, where did you get that?
Well, that's where we're going to end for tonight, as you guys have done your shopping. And next week, we move forward with the adventure of the Friday Night Lights.